table is a wimp. Carmella and Sasha, promo battle. Why? Pat Patterson tribute. All that more coming up on the Wrestle Story. Welcome back to the Wrestle Story. We discuss all things wrestling, the legends of the past, the superstars of the present, the trailblazers of the future. We stream every Monday after Raw, every Wednesday after AEW and NXT, never Friday after Smackdown.
Wow, you are. Wow.
Hey,
folks.
I forgot my water.
What's up? Whoops.
That's just not good.
That's okay. I've
Not
got
good.
my water.
Hello, James. Hello, Johnny Lead. Hello, Scott. How's it going?
How are you people doing?
Smackdown.
Yeah.
Good, bad, indifferent.
I just knocked over things.
What?
It was okay. I said I just knocked things over.
Why are you knocking things over?
I knocked the switch over.
Jeez.
Charging.
Like,
It was right by my foot and I kicked it.
Well,
We're
that's why
off to a
you-
great start, guys.
Mr. G turned rapper. Yep.
We are off to a great start. Great start, because, SmackDown was glorious. So,
I'm a good rapper when I'm on the crapper.
stop right there. We're not going to continue that. So yeah, the show is fine, I guess.
Hello, Mrs. Gleen.
There's a lot of questionable decisions, questionable, booking. Hi, Mom. What's up? I'm just dropping things. It's cool. Kicking things over, technically. I didn't really drop anything.
I forgot my water. I'm
I
gonna get parched during this.
Yes. So, hey, guys. Yeah, I feel like the SmackDown is okay.
Takeover War Games predictions after SmackDown. Yes, we will have our Takeover War Games predictions.
We're also going to have a debate.
We will.
We're also going to have a debate.
Just here for the review. Watch less than 5 minutes of the show. I chose napping. So napping got the best of you, didn't it?
We're also going to have a debate about Sting at the end of the show. So, if you want to be a part of that,
Woo!
just stick around.
Wait.
I totally forgot that he does that. It's like, no, not really woo.
I did one of the screen.
So yeah, we're gonna do War Games predictions and we're gonna have a debate about Sting. So yeah, stick around for that, folks. So
SmackDown was just okay, but for the life of me, why are they making Bayley look weak? Because.
Yeah.
So, guys, Impact's Instagram's account is officially confirmed. Kenny appearing on next Tuesday. Yes, I knew it was coming. I knew it was there. I knew he was gonna be there.
So yeah, this show is okay.
Sting should not be wrestling a 61.
Scott, that's what we're gonna debate about.
There's gonna be a debate, Scott.
So I'm gonna tell you all why. Sorry, I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. So
I know where you're going with this. You're gonna yell about Roman Reigns.
So yeah, you're right. Yeah, I am.
It's probably gonna be. She's probably gonna yell about as much as or as fast as like that whole segment went.
Guys, this show was okay. There were so many booking decisions on the way they just why? I don't understand it. So we started the show off with a 10-bell salute to Pat Patterson, which I thought was cool, until they put in "Thank You, Pat" chants, which totally ruined the entire moment. And it was over the top and too much.
I'm thinking they had like 6 people like get together and go.
No, I'm thinking that they had all the people in the back. They were like, okay, we're going to go into Vince's office and we need all of you to come with us and we're going to record these because I don't think anybody has ever yelled "Thank You, Pat" in their lives at a live show. So that's the only way I think they could have.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think they got 6 people together and they all did "Thank You, Pat," and then they just like dubbed over it like 6 times.
I don't know. But I thought that totally ruined the entire moment.
I feel like he won't actually wrestle, but he'll get physical, but not have to take.
Don't start the debate yet, folks. No.
Maybe.
We're not doing this yet because if we do this now, we will not get through SmackDown.
I agree with you. I think Sting should have one more match. Yes, they even had a Pat Patterson tag match.
Just wait. Don't start
the only thing that would have been better is if Pat Patterson would have been in that tag match.
So yeah, the thank you, Pat.
Hello, Stone Cold David. How you doing?
The thank you, Pat chant.
Hey, Mr. G and Raven. Everyone. he called you Raven.
Whatever.
Maven. Whatever. Maven, Raven.
Same difference. It's cool. Autocorrect is a great thing. So, yeah, I don't know. That just kind of ruined the entire
I
moment.
gotta check something here now.
What? Oh, okay.
M and R are nowhere close to one another.
So, yeah, I feel
Stupid
like
autocorrect.
the
Facebook dark mode is life-changing.
yeet.
Yes. That way, things aren't so bright.
I just like dark mode for everything.
Yeah,
Great.
I do dark mode for everything.
So anyways, I thought that just kind of ruined the moment, was the stupid thank you Pat chance. It was over the top, and it's like, Vince, could you not be over the top for once in your life just to pay tribute to your friend? Like, did you have to make it, like, cheesy?
Stupid.
Did you have to do that?
It was
no,
good.
It wasn't necessary.
And then it went stupid.
Yes, exactly. It was like a moment, and then he ruined it with the thank you Pat chance. So after this, we have Kayla Braxton with an in-ring interview with Roman Reigns, and Kayla goes through this long list of accolades in her introduction, and then Roman comes out to the ring, and dude,
that was 5.
Stop. Bong, 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 bong. We're probably at 10 now. Please stop.
Oh, that was
you
8.
ran off like 3 people.
Bong. Thank you, Pat.
And Mr. G just ruined our show. So thank you, folks. That lovely reenactment of... Thank you, Mr. G. So Kayla's running through this long list of accolades for Roman Reigns, and then Roman comes out and tells her, "Oh, you missed one." And Paul Heyman is like, "Tribal chief? He's the tribal chief?" And I'm all like, "Shut your face, please, for the love of God." Sorry, for the love of... So then Kayla asks what happened last week and replayed several clips from, last several weeks leading up to the whole Kevin Owens and stuff with Roman. Okay. Roman rejects both questions and then tells Kayla Braxton that she's a crappy interviewer and that, why does she have a job? And I'm all like, okay. So then Kevin Owens comes out and he's like, since we established that we're not afraid of each other, let's fight now. Or let's fight right now instead of the main event. And so Jey Uso's like, we accept! Okay. This match was already made official for the main event, and it still stayed in the main event spot, so I don't quite know what this thought of this.
But at least we know that they accept.
Okay. So then, Owens is like, I wasn't talking to the busboy, I was talking to the head of the table. And I want to challenge you to a TLC match at TLC. And so, that's happening. And then Roman is like, there's a lady in the ring, and I'm a gentleman, so no, we're not fighting now. It'll happen at TLC. Cool, great, awesome. And then Roman leaves, and then Kevin Owens gets back on the mic, and he's all like, just so everybody knows, I just need to make this known. You're not a gentleman, you're a bitch. And I'm all like, okay, all right. So now we have the women's division throwing that around, and now we have the men's division throwing it around too. Cool. That's the only thing they can say because Fox doesn't allow them to say any worse than that. So, yeah. Okay.
I didn't like this.
This was stupid.
Well, it was too long. And
no, it was just straight up stupid because this is the way we start SmackDown every
I know, but
week.
it was too long. It was just way too long.
It's annoying. It's literally annoying. Every week we start off with Roman Reigns in some capacity, and I hate it, and I'm over it, and it just brings the show down, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not good.
I mean, I'm okay with it, starting off like this. It's just too long. There's too much involved with it, and it's like, just I don't know. It's just like way too long the way they do this. Strong John says Vince's new name should be Vince Overproduced Micromanage McMahon. Definitely no Lars promo. Well, you see, Scott.
He hasn't been seen on TV in several weeks.
I haven't been seen because I scared everybody and they started to cry and said I couldn't come back on TV.
Yeah, he was scaring people backstage.
Kayla, you need to work on your questions because those questions you asked Roman were stupid. Yes, definitely. Where's Lars? Where's Alistair? I just told you where I was.
I don't know.
They don't want me on TV because I scared everybody.
Alistair's not TV.
Alistair has probably been banned for life because of
probably the Zelina stuff.
Zelina. Thoughts on Big E new theme song? Sucks.
I don't have an issue with it. Like,
I hate
it's kind of taking a look back at, like, the Big E Langston with, like, the chalk.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But it's such, like, a 180 from the, it's such a 180 from the New Day stuff, and I feel like there was no, like, slow, gradual, like, turn.
Change.
Or,
Yeah.
like, yeah, change. And we just went from last week, he had the New Day music, to this week, it's, like, this whole new thing, and there's been, like, nothing there. Like, I mean, he's just been cutting promos backstage being a silly dude.
Yeah.
It's not even like anything has changed about him as to why this would happen. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
James says, let Lars stay gone. Lars, I ruined my own push. Sullivan, I don't think he ruined the push. I think doing it with him, his interviews, I thought were good for the fact that they were pushing a storyline that he was picked on as a kid. It fit in perfectly with him being picked on as a kid.
It did not.
Why he was picked on as a kid is because he's a dork, okay? And doesn't have a clue what he's saying. But it worked. It worked perfectly. They could have ran with that storyline, and they chose not to.
It didn't.
Yeah, it would have. It would have worked perfectly.
No, it didn't.
It should be me, KO. Not you, says John Elite. I want to beat Roman down so bad. Hello, Justin. A lot of people do. Maven said the B word. Oh!
Sorry, I'm
Reigns was rude to Kayla, too. Yes, he was. Carmella looks really different. Yes.
We're gonna get to Carmella.
Agreed, Mr. G. See, I think the Lars thing, if they would have ran with it, it worked out perfect. He looked like he had no clue. I mean, his interview, the voice, his voice sounded like, okay, you serious? Like, you seriously scared people? Are you kidding me?
No.
And so
he just looked like a loser.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
I thought it was good the way they did it.
He just looked like a loser.
It was perfect. This guy that gets made fun of, people joke about him, and he just snaps.
No.
It would have worked out perfect. The thing they should have done is had someone come out and go, hey, I'm going to make fun of you. You're a dork. You're a loser. How about I tear your head out? You know, you can't wrestle. You are terrible. And then have him destroy somebody. It would have worked. Lars ruined his push when he started being a creep. The thing is, he was a creep before the interviews, and they like came out and had him doing his interviews, and then they stopped having him do his interviews. If they would have stuck with what they were doing, it would have worked. Anderson and Gallows voice, dork. Roman Reigns is getting more people to hate him and not like him, which is exactly what he should be doing. John Elite versus Roman in a Tribal Chief on a pole match at TLC. So you're saying you're going to be on a pole? That's what a heel is supposed to do. Yes. He's doing an excellent job with what he's doing.
No,
although I will say the first segment was way too long, and the last segment was way too long. Should have been sped up. Should have been it shouldn't have been like a 37-minute deal. In his interviews, he started being a creep. You could tell. The thing is, I don't know that he was a creep. I think it worked out perfect. I think what he did was excellent. Lars was excellent at that. That was awesome what they had him doing. They should have played off of it. And maybe they will. Maybe someone will go out and go, hey, you know what? I heard you talking. You sound like you would just tear someone's arm off. Like, Kermit the Frog could almost tear Miss Piggy's arm off too. And it doesn't happen. So, Kermit, take a hike. And then, Laura snaps.
Kermit, take a hike. Okay.
Reigns is playing his heel run perfectly, getting pure heel heat. Yes, definitely. This is awesome.
No, but
I just think that the segments were too long.
But
I think it's excellent what he's doing. He is, though.
But is he really?
Yeah.
He's just trash, dude. It's not even about him being a heel. I don't even dislike him because he's a heel. I dislike him because he's on TV way too freaking much, and he's really not that great.
I think it's okay with what they're doing.
Okay.
Weird dream matches. Can we see with AEW and Impact? Can we talk about that too when we talk about Sting? We can, Jono. I'm going to catch heat, but this has to be said. The only reason Carmella has a title shot is because who she's dating. The only reason Carmella has a title shot is because she's blonde now.
The only reason Carmella has a title shot is because they don't feel the need to push Bianca Belair right now. So I don't know.
The thing is Lars, the whole Lars thing would have worked out. They could have made it work. With the story he told, they could have made it work. Now, if he would have came out in that voice and went, "There's
Guys,
nobody
can I just
that
ask
can.
a question?
I'm
How
like
did
a
we begin
monster,
this
and
conversation
I will
about
tear
Lars
you up."
Sullivan?
Huh?
How did we begin this conversation?
Because someone
about
said
Lars
no
Sullivan?
Lars.
Okay, because Lars Sullivan.
Because Lars hasn't been seen in months. He's like hidden.
And we're
Lars has
talking
been like
about
pushed to the
Lars.
back, and no one has a clue where Lars is.
Okay.
And
Folks.
then, so I turned it into Lars. They could have done something with Lars. They could have definitely done something with Lars. Hello, Jeremy.
Folks, coming from Hoya, please tell Mr. G that Lars is a dork.
No, Lars is a dork. That's the whole point.
And it's bad. And
No,
it's
they
bad.
could have turned this into something.
No, they couldn't have. He's a dork, and it's bad.
Okay, well, whatever. I mean, they could have turned it into the kid that gets picked on. Well, someone comes out, "Hey, no wonder you got picked on. You heard your voice. You sound like Kermit the Frog."
He's a dork, and it's bad.
I mean,
It's bad. It's bad. His promos are bad. That's we started because he wasn't on tonight's show.
yeah. See,
Ah, man. So we have Roman.
he hasn't been on the last couple shows.
We have Roman and Jay backstage, and Jay is like, "My bad, dude, my bad. I didn't mean to overstep, okay?" And Roman's all like, "I know you meant well, bro, but remember, there's consequences for everything." Dun dun dun. So then we go to Natalya versus Bayley. Folks, what has Bayley become? Because I'm disappointed.
Bad. She's bad. She's no good. She's bad.
Bayley got beat by Natalya.
Yes. You know where we're headed.
Natalya.
Do you know where this is going?
It's gonna be Bianca and Bayley.
Nope. Do you know where it's going?
It's
It's going to be Bianca and Bayley, but you know where we're headed?
No.
I won't tell you.
Please.
No.
Do.
I won't tell you what's going to happen.
Yes, please do.
I'll wait.
No.
I'll wait.
No.
Yeah.
Is she gonna get a title shot?
No.
Is she gonna win the title?
Nope.
What is she gonna do?
She is going to change.
Bayley?
Yep.
Back to the bendy dude?
Yep.
But see, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed though because
I'm sorry, but that's what's going to happen.
I would be okay with. Okay, honestly, I don't want to say it's disappointing because I'm cool with her either way because she's played the heel so very well.
Well, I think she's done excellent at the heel, but I think that's where we're headed. She's going to look at this and go, she's going to keep losing, and she's going to lose to Natty like 16 more times, and she's going to go, "I can't be losing to Natty. Nobody ever loses to her. What kind of joke is this? I got to change."
Natalya freaking sucks, dudes.
Sorry. We talk more about people who wasn't even on the show than people who was on the show. Well, that's because some of the times the people that weren't on the show are better than the people that were on the show. Or the storylines are better
Bayley lost to Natalya.
than what was on the show.
Natalya.
Back to the hugger, Bayley, Mr. G. I don't know if she'll go back to the hugger, but I think that we're building towards her going back to being a face. Bayley won't turn yet, and if she does, it won't be back to the hugger gimmick. I don't know that she'll go back to the hugger gimmick, but I think that she is going to turn face. Because she's going to look at this and go, "Well, I can't do this." We'll agree to disagree on Natty. I'm sorry, Stone Cold David. After watching her YouTube channel, I just can't take her serious anymore.
It's not even about her YouTube channel.
Oh, it is for me. It just it turned totally I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, and after watching her YouTube channel, that was it.
Wow, her YouTube channel is bad. It's not even about that for me that makes me dislike her and go, "I can't believe Bayley just lost to Natalya." It's that, to me personally, Natalya is not good at all. Promos suck. Her wrestling is okay, I guess. Everybody's all like, "Oh, she's one of the best technical wrestlers they have." Like, okay, fine. If you were to say that, cool. I would never, but cool. She's just bland and boring, and I don't like her. And the fact that Bayley is losing to her when Bayley was champion recently, and Bayley has gone from being champion to not being on TV, to being on TV and losing to Natalya, it's quite disappointing. And it's not a good booking decision. Especially if you're trying to send Bayley into a feud with Bianca Belair, where she's most likely going to lose.
Yeah.
So you have her
Definitely.
lose to Natalya beforehand? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's a dumb move.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, the thing is, I think that Bayley's... I think this losing to Natalya is going to kind of lead to...
I don't care, though,
everything.
because...
Just saying.
I don't care, though, because when you're going into a feud with somebody as good as Bianca Belair, and who is as good as Bianca Belair, I don't necessarily think taking the L to Natty is a good thing.
Well, the thing is
it's not helping her.
When you sit here and you talk about a technical wrestler, she is a better technical wrestler. She's not one that can fly around the ring and stuff like that and look good. She has to be. It has to be like a let's lock him up, like put you in a headlock, armbar, sharpshooter type match where it's in close. If she has to fly around the ring, it's not happening. She just doesn't look. She doesn't look smooth doing it. She looks like, I don't know. She looks uncomfortable doing it. But if it was just flat out wrestling, then I think she is probably one of the better ones. I personally believe Bayley will be moved to Raw, which she should be. Her and Sasha need separated for a while, the same way that Reigns and Rollins has been.
Also, Raw needs her really badly because the Raw Women's Division sucks, and Asuka has nobody to fight. So,
Natty's a modern Bret. I agree, and I think that's the biggest issue. I think that's the problem with her.
But the thing about Bret Hart, though, is Bret Hart had some personality, and Natty doesn't. And that's what really kills Natalya for me, and why I don't care about anything for her whatsoever. Like, I don't care. Is because nothing about her draws you in whatsoever. It doesn't matter to me if she's the best professional wrestler there is out there. It doesn't matter. She doesn't do anything for me, so I don't care.
Well, again, I think the thing that kills her is her mic skills, and the fact she doesn't fly around the ring.
And it doesn't do anything for me, so I don't care.
That's what hurts.
Which is why I'm like, I can't believe Bayley just lost to her, because that was a terrible decision.
I told you, it's
terrible decision.
No, I don't think it's a bad decision.
Yes, it is, especially if she's going into a feud with Belair. Yes, it is. Don't tell me otherwise, because it is.
No, here's why it's being done this way, okay?
No.
Let me explain to you why it's being done.
I don't care if she's going to change. I don't care. I don't freaking care. Bayley should not be losing to Natalya.
Let me tell you why.
Natalya! Or Nutella, as my brother calls her, okay?
Let me tell you why this is happening.
Shouldn't be happening.
Okay, whatever. Let me tell you why it's happening.
Please, explain.
Because they've pushed Bianca as this person that's a superstar that destroys everybody.
So we have to ruin Bayley in the process. Cool. It's stupid.
Destroys everybody in everything she does, right? And here's Vince's thinking, okay? And he's going to end up having Bayley be the one that knocks off Bianca.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
You watch.
No, I guarantee he's not.
Watch.
That would be a dumb move, too.
Yeah, watch.
Bayley is losing the match to Belair.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Okay, whatever.
Bayley is losing, and it was stupid to have her lose to Natalya beforehand. Dumb. Literally dumb. None of this is helping Bayley whatsoever. Even if she's going into the match with Belair and she's going to lose, which I'm highly expecting. Because why would you have Bianca Belair lose one of her first big feuds on Smackdown? You wouldn't.
It's gonna happen.
No, you wouldn't, because it would be dumb if you're trying to build her up for a match with Sasha Banks, which is what I think they're doing.
Just saying.
It would be stupid.
Bayley versus Belair will be a match of the year candidate match. Lock it down now. I think it will be too. I think it'll be a good match.
If they give it time.
Yeah. I think it could be a good match. Raw will get Charlotte and probably Rhea, I imagine, before or after the Royal Rumble. They need something. Let's not be angry. It was just a show with no seasoning.
No, there's lots to be angry about. Lots.
If you ask the guys, some of the guys that like her personality, it's all in her breast. Well, just watch her show and you'll go like her YouTube channel and you'll go like, oh. Bayley has lost 9 matches ever since losing her title. Yes, that's what happens when you get on a losing streak. They had a match. How about the push, Dana? They pushed Dana on Raw. How about not? Ant, you're here. I wasn't sure if all the harassment from Dom tonight was going to crush your spirit.
No. Ant is Iron Man.
Hello, Jake. How you doing?
His spirits can never be crushed. Never.
Yeah.
Dom can be all sour about things, but it will be fine. He's all like, you fool.
Duh. They're both awesome.
Great, yeah.
Maybe it doesn't matter. It's not going on Natty's win-loss record.
Well, I don't care, though. It was stupid. It made Bayley look like a chump. And if you're throwing her in a feud with Bianca Belair, it's dumb.
Yeah. It was selling her being distracted by Bianca. Bianca will be the next champion after Sasha. Either way, either one-on-one with Sasha, or a triple threat between Bayley, Bianca, and Sasha. At most, they'll add Carmella to make a fatal 4-way match for the belt, which will be awesome. I love the triple threat matches. I love the fatal 4-ways. I wish every match was like that. Just saying. Guys, we're expecting too much from them after all. This is WWE. We're talking about right now. Yes.
Okay, but the thing about this was, there was no distraction from Bianca.
No, I didn't think there was.
There was no distraction. Bianca was sitting at the desk. It was Bayley was a buffoon and got in the sharpshooter, and then she tapped out because she was 2 inches away from the rope, but was like, I can't reach it.
It was too far away.
So then she tapped out.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
So...
Quick question. How can there be no failure in Retribution when they legitimately lost their first couple of matches? Retribution never fails. Ever.
Anyways, moving on.
I love this sweary Owens.
So after this, we have... after this...
They're trying to match what they do on AEW.
After this, we have tribute to Pat Patterson. They show tweets from wrestlers that, they put that out, and they have the Intercontinental belt that Pat Patterson won at ringside for this next match, and they also showed the My Way tribute video of Pat Patterson singing My Way and pictures and stuff of him.
John Elite says Tribal Chief status on a pole match was what I meant between me and Roman at TLC. I mean TLC. Yeah. I know what you're saying, man. I was distracted by Bianca. Natty was in the ring. The male point of view to the podcast. The ropes were far away, and Natty has most wins as a female in WWE history. No shame in that loss.
That is a stupid thing to go around.
That's because Natty's been around for
I have the most wins
64 years.
and the female women's division. Like,
Retribution equals low budget Dark Order. No, Retribution does. You can't even put Retribution in the same.
No, because that's disrespectful to Dark Order. Yeah, don't do that.
At least not right now.
So after this, we have Bryan, Mysterio, and Big E in. Well, it was Bryan.
Jonelle will tell you in just a minute.
It was Bryan, Mysterio, Big E versus Zayn, Nakamura, and Ziggler in a Pat Patterson tribute match. How this was a Pat Patterson tribute match, I don't know, because they were all Intercontinental champions at one point, I believe is what they were saying.
Yes.
So Bryan, Mysterio, and E won, and then after Bryan, Mysterio, and E all beat up Ziggler, and that was, great.
That was the tribute.
We then have Kevin Owens
was beating up Ziggler.
Backstage.
Oh, hang on, go. That match. What? Like, at what point? Like,
I don't know. There's not really much else to say. Like, it was. I don't know when they paid tribute to Pat Patterson.
I don't.
They all looked up at the ceiling. They were all like.
They all could have done that at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, but they did it throughout the match too. So yeah, they were paying tribute to him that way, and then also they are all former Intercontinental champions. So that, Sami Zayn isn't the Intercontinental champion. So.
It was done like a tribute match. Even the ending, Jack should explain.
Jack,
yeah, I know what they were doing.
Jack, where you at? Sorry,
it just didn't seem like it was like.
Mr. G just didn't get it.
Well, it was just that, the fact that he was the first Intercontinental champion. Why don't we having Intercontinental the belts on the line or something?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a bit odd.
I mean, just going. Let's just have a tribute. Let's
call
this a tribute match.
Well, they just put 6 guys who used to be, 5 guys who used to be Intercontinental champion, and then the one that currently is Intercontinental champion. And
when I asked you if you like fatal 4-way matches, you said last time you said no. Jonelle, I was joking
sarcastic.
Here. I hate fatal 4-way matches. I hate triple threat matches.
So after this, we have Kevin Owens backstage, and he says Roman used to respect everyone, but not anymore. He says Roman is a star. And
that's a lot of stars.
And then Kalisto, I think is who it was, came out of the locker room. He came out of the door. Did you see this?
No, I actually walked away from it.
He came out of the door, and he was, like, standing there. And I don't know if that was supposed to happen or not, because it was very awkward, and, like, Kevin Owens was all, like...
Kalisto just wanted to distract everybody.
Hi. Hey, dude. Hi. Yeah, we're doing an interview here. And Kalisto was all, like...
He was like, oh, crap.
He's like...
And then he froze.
Vince is going to yell at me. I think I'm going to be in trouble because I just ruined this segment. And then after this, Otis comes up and is all, yeah, we're going to fight Jey Uso and Roman tonight because we don't like them. So, yeah.
Yeah. It was the style of the match. Yeah, very, very house shows these days. The big ending beating on the heel was reminiscent of old Pat matches. Yeah, I mean, and I get that. It just seems like the problem is how many people are going to get that.
What?
The whole idea of, like, the style of it, the way they did it. I mean, not a lot of people are going to get that unless you go back and watch Pat Patterson, like, his matches. You know? And so there's just going to be a lot of people that won't get that. They're AEW fanboys. Bayley, Natty was a decent match. The finish was okay. It made Belair look like she won up Bayley by beating Natalya, and she couldn't. Yeah, I guess. Kalisto just needs to ask.
Whoa! Are we being called AEW fanboys?
I don't know. I'm not an AEW.
I dare you. Do it again.
I'm not
Watch what happens.
I'm not an AEW fanboy.
I dare you.
I criticize everything. I talk good about things.
I dare you. Say it again.
Kalisto just needs to ask for his release. At this point, he's going to be part of the catering roster from here on out 99% of the time. Yes, he will be Stone Cold David, which is sad. Kalisto wanted him to remind us he was here. What are your thoughts on Otis? He was a lot more serious during this promo. I think the issue with Otis right now, I think that I don't know if they think they have an idea where they want to go with him. And so I think that's what hurts him. You know? I think that's what hurts Otis, is because I don't think they have a clue what they want to do with him. And so if there's no, like, direction for him, and we saw it in the match, I mean, really, he was out there for what? What reason was he out there for?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, other than just to say, okay, we had, just to sit here and go, okay, he was out there as a tag team partner for Kevin Owens. That's about it. Outside of that, why was Otis out there? I mean, the whole thing didn't make a whole lot of sense.
I don't know.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'd have enjoyed it if they just showed a classic Pat match. That would have been cool if they would have just showed a classic Pat match. I think that would have been more of a tribute to him than the way they did it.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the other guy the Forgotten Sons did? He get fired, or is he still taking off TV? He is still there as far as I know. Yeah, he's still, in fact, I think he's still on the roster. They show him still on the roster. So he's still there. They just don't put him on TV. Mr. G and Maven are AEW fanboys.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
It's really funny.
If it's good wrestling, I'll talk about it. If it sucks, I'll tell you about it.
See, I love when we get people up in here who are like,
I know.
You're just an AEW fanboy. Yeah. Like, no, dude, you're just a WWE fanboy, okay? And you don't like when people say anything bad about your show. So...
My man Otis feels like we saw the start of his predictable pairing tonight. I agree, which is sad, Stone Cold David. I think that that's a sad thing about it. They don't have a clue what to do with him. But we started to see that before with what they were doing with the, when we went from the Mandy thing to, like, them, like, not going anywhere with that. Mm-hmm. And so I don't think it was just now that we started to see this. Mm-hmm. I think this is just a continuation of that. And so I don't know. I just think it's pretty sad that they don't...
just put him back with Tucker. Yes, that's what he needs, because, dude, Otis is not doing anything worthwhile.
And Tucker's not doing anything either.
No, I mean, he was chasing after the 24/7 championship, and then now he's not on television.
They're going to put him with Kalisto. Neither
of them will survive solo.
Nope.
See, there was a minute where I thought Otis would have been okay, but, like, now it's like, I don't even know what they're doing with him.
Well, that's because they don't know what they're doing with him.
True.
So, I mean, that's the big
And then they broke him up from Mandy, and now Mandy's on Raw, and Otis is on SmackDown, and, like, they just messed up everything he had going.
Yeah.
Everything. So...
I'm 100% a WWE fanboy. I always like the product more than any other company. It entertains me more than any other companies.
Okay, and
which is cool.
Because AEW entertains people more than WWE, doesn't mean we don't like WWE. It means that we like what's happening on AEW. It doesn't make us an AEW fanboy. Because, dude, I crap on everything. Yeah. If AEW does something bad, I'll tell you. If WWE does something bad, I'll tell you. If Impact Wrestling does something bad, I'll tell you. If NWA does something bad, I'll tell you.
Just for that, let's start Maven, hashtag Maven and Mr. G are AEW fanboys.
Like, get real, dude. Get real.
AEW was great this week with Sting, Omega, etc. Yes, definitely, Jake. What the hell happened to the Otis Tucker storyline? Johnny Elite? I'm going to tell you right now. There you are. Impact's supposed to be good Tuesday night. It should be. I would think that again, it depends on what they do with it. I mean, it's obviously they've got a storyline there. It's just a matter of where they go with it and how they do it. Triple H was asked about carrying Cross. Triple H responded, TikTok any second. So he's probably getting close to coming back.
So.
How you doing, Akeem? We are passionate about the wrestling business. We are yelling at WWE because we want them to be good. We know they can be. Definitely starring John. There's no reason that WWE should not be better than what they are. I've always said the biggest issue I have with WWE is their storylines.
Yep.
I want to say Team Shotzi wins War Games to send Alfred to the main roster on a high note, but it won't stun me if Team Candice wins, and I'm expecting Cross to appear and attack Balor. Yes, could be. Could happen. TikTok.
I guess we'll see.
All right, what are we up to? Next segment.
Carmella and Sasha Banks. What was this?
I'm going to tell you right now what exactly this was. This segment
was Carmella going.
This segment, the only thing I got out of this segment was that Carmella's a witch. That's all I got out of this.
I'm glad the frostbite got healed.
I
take you saw my picture. You did. It was on Instagram. It was great. I did a frostbite. Look, it was epic. Anyways, okay. So Sasha Banks interrupts Michael Cole so she can speak first, and Cole asks Banks if Carmella and Sasha are more alike than they think. And Sasha's all like, Carmella got help every step of the way. The reason they haven't had a one-on-one match, because
I see all.
I am out of her league. I am the Smackdown Women's Champion. If you couldn't tell, see the gold on my shoulder? It's me.
Sorry, it was boss time.
And then Carmella says that she's superior in every way and that Banks is jealous and that she held the championship longer than all of Banks' title reigns combined. And I'm like, okay. And then Sasha gives Carmella a title shot for TLC, and I'm just kind of like, all right. Cool, I guess. I don't really know what to say about that. Lovely. Awesome. Great. I don't know.
OMG, this was rubbish, so pointless. It was Sasha Banks on the screen. That's always good. She's the most gorgeous wrestler in the world, and it's boss time. This segment between these two was like when the principal sits down the two girls that were fighting, and they start trying to tell their side of the story and why they shouldn't be punished. And all the principal hears is, all right, girls, go back to class. Triple H saying WWE is open for business was just a knee-jerk response to Sting and Impact AEW.
Yep.
I really doubt it actually meant anything.
Yep.
I think here's the thing. I think with that whole thing, I think if if it was up to Triple H,
there might be some cross promotion.
I could see some cross promotion stuff happening.
There's no
but with
chance.
Vince in charge, it's never happened.
No chance. No chance in hell. There's no chance.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we talked this morning. Well, I'm glad that you and Garza talked this morning, Hakeem. Hopefully you got things figured out for Johnny Elite. Jake says it's boss time.
Sorry, you don't get an enthusiasm.
Watch out, Mr. G. You're about to get whipped by Maven's hair flip. I'm used to it.
You got a warning.
You just dodge it. Jackie Evans would say no, I reckon. Yeah, definitely. Bring on the hair whipping. See? I'm used to it now. Yes, it was starting out. Haha.
Oh, man.
Can you do me a favor? I need Garza to take out Pat McAfee. He's been trying to recruit me, and I'm sick and tired of it. I don't blame you. OC Maven's been practicing her singing. Yes, just not on here.
Yeah, just not on here.
Were you singing did you sing in your video?
What video?
I don't know. Did you put up a...
No.
Did you put up a Frostbite video?
Not yet.
You should.
I have to edit it.
And sing, you know, Jack Frost nipping at my nose.
No, I already filmed it.
Oh.
So, sorry.
Yeah, so you can't.
When I did it, you weirdo. No.
Huh?
I already filmed it. It's not edited.
Well, I know you filmed it.
I
know you filmed it. I was like, saw you. You know, you came out of your room and was like, hey, check this out. No, you guys got to look at Triple H. Said he would be open to doing cross promotions like NXT and someone else promotion, not WWE as a whole, and said it would have benefit them in the long run, though.
See, but the thing about that, like, I would love for that to be true, except Triple H doesn't run NXT. Vince has the final say on everything that happens. As much as we'd like to believe that Triple H is the top dude there, he's not. And Vince isn't going to let anything happen. Because Vince is a greedy goofball.
Greedy goofball.
So...
You filmed your Ms. Morrison yet? No, we're working on it.
Where's the delete button? We got to delete that comment.
We've had a lot of problems. COVID came up. 9,000 people in our area have been sick.
I'd rather...
We've actually had 11 people die in our county, so...
It's not good.
For a small county, that's like a lot.
Sadly, that's true.
Yeah.
I know.
So we've been avoiding everything.
So, 11 people watching, 7 likes. Okay, who's sus?
I don't know. Who knows? Like, we always get that. What is with the WWE? Hey, hit that like button, and then we'll talk some more. What is it with WWE showing replays of Matt Riddle? I'm sorry, Riddle kicking off his flip-flops in slow-mo.
We got 8 likes.
That is cool. We're COVID-free for over a month. Well, Scuff Streamer, that's the difference between, well, the way it's done right and the way we do it here.
Mr. D just blamed it on COVID. Yeah, he did. WWE...
Yes, it's COVID's fault!
WWE doesn't use a lot of their stars they have. They don't need to do cross-promotion to keep more of their own people off the card. Well, see, but if WWE knew how to use their own talent, they could still figure out a way to do cross-promotion and be just fine, but they don't know what they're doing, so... Why can other companies do it and they can't? There's a question to think about.
Yeah.
Well, WWE will likely be buying Progress Wrestling right here in London, England. Maven, when did you get a British accent?
Go ahead, do it.
Change
right now.
It just happens sometimes. Sometimes I say things and it just sounds weird because I use an accent. Sorry. My apologies. Just kind of happens. Sometimes it gets a bit Australian. Sometimes. Majority of the time it's just British though. So. Yeah.
They cooperate with them. Well, the thing is they just probably buy them out and, like, kill it. Why do I feel somebody's going to turn here at War Games in the women's War Games match? It could be. I'm pretty sure that COVID was already a thing when you were supposed to be filming Miz and Morrison. Just saying.
It's COVID's fault. It's COVID's fault.
It's COVID's fault, man.
COVID.
I wanted to go next to a fence.
Yeah.
But I have to do it somewhere where there's no people. Yeah. And there's, like, no fence around that I can do that with.
Yeah, we don't have a fence.
Yeah. Why do I keep seeing people saying Tessa Blanchard is going to show up at War Games Sunday? Like, huh?
Because half their roster shouldn't be on TV anyways? Well, then why do they still have half that roster? Explain that one to me, Jeremy.
If AEW does it, they don't have to worry who gets kicked off the card.
If half the roster shouldn't be there anyways, then why are they still employed by them? Because WWE are greedy slobs, and they just need to get rid of the talent that they have and let them go elsewhere to other companies where they will actually be happy and actually be used.
Well, the problem WWE has is they don't build mid-card at all. Like, their mid-card is terrible. Not that their wrestlers are terrible. It's that the mid-card... the way the storylines they have for their mid-card wrestlers is terrible.
Well, they could make it better if they hired better storytellers.
No people.
But unfortunately,
Good luck,
they
Mr.
don't.
G. I know. They're friends with the Bucks or Cody.
That has nothing to do with why people get employed at AEW. It has to do with them being good wrestlers. Contrary to popular belief, it has nothing to do with being friends with Cody or the Bucks. Okay? It has nothing to do with that, as much as you'd like to believe that.
Yeah, I don't think Top Flight.
It has nothing to do with that.
I'm just guessing. Top Flight probably wasn't friends with Bucks or Cody.
So...
what Hunter means by benefiting them in the long run is they will buy them out and it will benefit them because they will have all those wrestlers in the future. I think that the problem is they buy them out and then they don't do anything with it.
But Jeremy, it really doesn't.
Guys, to be honest, I was supposed to be at this year's Mania. It wasn't if it wasn't for COVID. I know what you're saying, John Elite. See Maven's eyes? I can see the fire starting to burn. AEW is wrestling with friends.
Maybe you should watch their promotion every once in a while and see that it's not.
Well, the women's division is lots of Kenny's friends. Greedy slobs.
Yeah, that's what WWE are, dude. They hog talent so other companies can't get it, and they think they're getting ahead when they're really not.
Well, if you're a tag team...
They're just wasting these talents' time.
If you're a tag
team...
team...
And they're never going to sign with them again.
If you're a tag team, I would stay as far away from WWE as possible. Till they change what they're doing. Because, you know... WWE is where tag teams go to die.
Yep. So,
did you guys hear that Ellen Page is now a transgender and is now known as Elliot Page?
I did. I saw that.
I saw that. Yes.
Yes.
If that's the case, Adam Cole, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Gallows and Anderson, Marty Scurll, anyone in the Bullet Club would have been signed by AEW. Now that guy's logic makes no sense. Yes. No, Hakeem, they can't be Kenny's friends. They don't hire their friends as Maven.
I never said they don't hire their friends. 90% of the talent that they have hired has been outside of anybody that they know.
Well,
okay?
The thing is, I think...
So don't run that crap on me.
I think
don't even try.
I think when you're starting a promotion, I think you want to, like, have people you trust.
When you're starting a division. But everybody outside of that, don't sit here and tell me that, oh, the only reason they're hired by AEW is because they're friends with the Young Bucks and Cody. No, shut up, dude. You don't know what you're talking about.
Did Scuff Streamer just put a butt on their screen?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know. It's fiery eyes.
Oh, I thought it was a butt cheek of eyes. Arnie the Cat Cuddles. Well, hello, Arnie. How you doing? How you doing, W Creative? There's a 95% chance now that Impact stream on Twitch will be botched. I don't think so. I think it'll be good. But I think the stream may get overloaded.
Because I think
so we'll see what happens.
A lot of people watching it.
Just got real because Hakeem has finally spoken again. I'm not sure what he's talking about. What just got real? The guy with no legs in the Battle Royal. The guy that pours baby oil on himself. That midget guy with the Jurassic Express. These people deserve TV time.
Why not?
I think the thing
What's the problem with that?
Well, I think the whole...
No. What's the problem with that?
The whole
Please,
idea...
elaborate. Tell me why none of them should have a chance to be on, television show that's going to be seen by millions of people. Explain to me why they shouldn't be on there. Why they shouldn't be given just as much of a chance as some of the other people that we see on television. Please, explain. Tell me. Give me a reason.
I think that AEW wanted to look at beyond, that whole thing. Like, they wanted to open up and have more people come to watch their show. I mean, not Jungle Boy, the midget guy. Marco Stunt. Well, I mean,
why shouldn't they be given
it's not
time
like
on
WWE.
television?
The thing is, it's not like WWE hasn't done their stupid things either. I mean,
okay, but it's not.
You had
the
the
people that are on there aren't doing stupid things, though. Why should they not be
no,
given
the point
a
I'm
chance
making
on
is
television?
WWE
so they have
had
WWE has goofy gimmicks.
WWE had the gobbledygooker, so.
I mean, are you going to sit here and tell me that the WWE shouldn't be doing that? Because why does they deserve TV time?
I sat and watched an egg for however long they had it and going, man, I hope something's are they gonna have some big guy come out of there? And then it turns out to be the stupid turkey looking dude in a suit. Jungle Boy deserves TV time as much as Rey Mysterio. Yes, they're about the same height. Jack, especially Cody. Let's not use language that could be construed as ableist, shall we? Jungle Boy is a good wrestler. Yes.
So, after this we have Corbin versus Murphy.
Jungle Boy is good with a bad character. I
disagree. I think his character is fine. I think it's different. And AEW is different. And they let people be themselves and do the gimmicks that they want to do. Whereas WWE, if you don't fit the WWE mold, you're never going to make it anywhere, because WWE has this specific look of, if you're not what we want you to be, then sorry, snooze, you lose. You're never going to make it in our business. Which is a crappy mentality to have, because there are people out there that can get over and have amazing gimmicks and all this stuff, and they're doing that just fine on AEW. So,
Jungle Boy and Rey Mysterio, side-by-side picture, LOL, I need to see one. There isn't one. Are they one and the same? Inquiring minds like mine want to know. I thought turkeys are hatched from eggs because of WWF. They are. Then the best friends, their mom is a minivan. That's good for TV. Their top woman is really a man. That's not fair.
Shut up, dude! Stop! Literally stop! You're not going to win this argument. It's not happening.
I thought the minivan segment was awesome. It was something different, a change. Do you guys think Ricochet needs a heel?
You know what? Stop right there. The best friends segment that they had with Trent's mom in the minivan is one of their top viewed segments that they have on AEW. One of their top viewed segments. So don't sit here and tell me that it's not good for TV. And Nyla Rose is just as much of a woman as any other woman in that division. She'll shut up, okay? Stop it right now.
Do you guys think Ricochet needs a heel turn to fix his character? The thing about Ricochet, I don't think it matters. I think that they have pretty much buried Ricochet. They've killed Ricochet. So I don't know what they can do, Johnny Lee. I think it's hurt Ricochet what they've done with him.
Jeremy.
And so I don't know that you can fix it.
You might want to rethink some of the stuff you're saying. John Lee, starring John, you sound ridiculous. Actually, you're the one that sounds ridiculous. Just so that's put out there, okay? Mr. G might not be willing to get involved in this, but I most certainly will, and I will tell you off when you're wrong. And you are most definitely wrong. And none of what you're saying is right whatsoever, and none of it makes sense whatsoever. So yeah. Are we really looking for a fight? Because we'll take it there if we need to. I'm already kind of there, but
the reason why the best friend's mom was on the show is because in the rivalry with Santana and Ortiz, they were disrespecting their mom. That's why she was on TV. Yeah,
and it was one of their highest viewed segments on Dynamite ever.
But the thing is, it goes back to what I said earlier. AEW tells better storylines than WWE for the most part. And I think that's what kills WWE right now.
Yeah.
We are really looking for a fight tonight, aren't we? Get out of the fire extinguisher. The house is going to be burning down. Get out the fire extinguisher. The house is going to be burning down. They killed Ricochet right when he got squashed by Brock. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. You know, Johnny Lee, I think that Ricochet, I don't know that you can bring him back unless you start using him correctly. And turning him heel, I don't think is going to matter. I think that because of how they've used him, I think it's killed him and everything he had going. John is telling me Joey Ryan is on AEW. He doesn't even watch the show.
Joey Ryan isn't on AEW? He's not.
Oh.
I can tell you that. He's not on the show, and he will never be on that show because Joey Ryan is trouble. So, yeah.
What's the next segment?
King Corbin and Murphy. I don't have much to say about this. Dominic looked like a dork.
Well, again, this was a lot of the same, just repeating what we had last week. Now I'm guessing here's what's going to happen. We're going to have like a 6-man tag. That's my guess. The Forgotten Sons and Corbin.
Probably.
Or whatever they're calling the Forgotten Sons.
They have no names. They came out as nameless people.
Yeah.
It's Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler.
The guys in a hooded sweatshirt and Corbin against the Mysterios and Murphy. That's my guess. I agree with you, Mr. G, on Ricochet. I don't think he has even wrestled since all the allegations against him came out when he was on Impact. No, I don't think he has.
Wrestled.
No, he's not on AEW. I'm saying he was in the Casino Battle Royal once, and you said the guy with the baby oil. It's Joey Ryan. Get it right. Actually, the guy with the baby oil is Michael Nakazawa.
I think they both.
They both probably do.
But,
yeah.
You know, it's okay.
Corbin's King gimmick has dried up. Better keep it going for another 6 months.
I do watch AEW. I can name you half the roster right after now. Bruh, let's start.
I can name half the roster right F***ing now. No, the Japanese guy, Tazawa. I don't know how to spell it. It's a baby oil guy. Do you watch AEW?
Aw, dang. Starring John is about to start listing off the roster. Get ready for this. So, yeah, this was fine.
Starring John, I believe he is talking about Nakazawa. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so, probably.
That one.
I don't know.
Jenny's here. Hello, Jenny. How you doing? Good to have you joining us.
What's up? Jenny's just here to lighten the mood.
Did Arnie stick around, or did he leave to take off when Jenny showed up?
So after this, we have Murphy who lost. So yeah, we'll probably need the 6-man tag match. Like, okay, whatever. We had the Street Profits backstage, and they're doing an interview and stuff. And so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Next segment.
So, the Street Profits are backstage. They're talking. They're hype dudes again, so that's great. And then we get the main event, Otis and Owens.
The Street Profits, what, like, the stuff they do is dumb.
Man. So,
This is what I'm talking about. The WWE's tag team division, they've killed. Like, totally killed. Why would any tag team sign with WWE?
I don't know.
I don't understand why any tag team would look and go, oh, WWE, let me go there.
Yeah, I don't know.
A, we might not ever be put on TV. We might not be doing anything. B, they might split us up. Why would I want to go to there? I don't get it. Don't know. Arnie's looking at my phone, odd cat. This Sunday will be my 1-year wedding anniversary.
Sweet.
Well, congratulations, John L. So, what is next?
The main event, Otis and Owens versus Uso and Reigns. This was stupid. And that's all I have to say about it.
Again, I don't understand what they're doing with Otis. I mean, the whole Otis thing doesn't make sense. And so, I enjoyed the chemistry between Buddy and Corbin. Sir, the show on TNT that generally beats us on ratings has staying up here last night. Oh, no, I traveled back in time again, Vince McMahon. This last segment, I don't get. I don't understand it. Like, if they're going to have Kevin Owens, it's like they're looking for ways to get matches put together with people that they're going to put in the pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. Without necessarily just having them just go against each other every week.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't understand the whole idea behind what they're doing with them.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense what they're doing with me. And so I don't get it. I don't know why they do this. It doesn't they're killing Otis. The Kevin Owens thing doesn't make a lot of sense for me.
Yeah.
And Roman, I like what they're doing with him, but like today after the match, the whole thing he did after the match took forever.
Yeah.
Like, he should have just stood over them and went on, rather than, you know, taking 25 minutes to sit there and talk about it. I don't get it. That's what I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that was SmackDown.
Other than that,
Roman beat up Jey Uso?
Yeah.
That push lasted long.
Well, I think the whole idea behind that is the whole Roman Jey Uso thing is Jey may be the one that ends up taking him down.
I don't know, man, but this is dumb. I mean, you were all talking up his push, and then
I think that Jey may end up being the one that takes him down.
Yeah.
And so I think that when, you know, I think that the way they're doing this, Jay's going to take a beating for a while, and then he's going to snap. Okay, 2 emojis in that chat that would look really bizarre as a diamond for John L's anniversary. I don't know. I just, you know, I think it's one of those things that, I think that the issue we have with the whole Jay thing is it's some of this is just taking way too long. Like tonight, the ending lasted way too long. Yeah. You can bribe me all you want, Pat, but I still ain't gonna buy it. What in the crap did he just make?
It's a lipstick and a piece of broccoli, I think.
Lipstick and broccoli?
I don't know. You got me, man. You'd have to go back and read the chat.
I'm not sure what the lipstick and broccoli is.
I don't know what happened, man. So,
a diamond ring in a house.
Let's just go on through the chat, shall we? What have we missed?
Right.
What have we missed?
You gotta pull up.
This?
No, the matches.
Oh, this? For what? Yeah. For War Games?
For War Games.
You can pull that up. I'll search it. War Games. that's not it. That is not it.
Well, it would have been a lot better if you would have put in WWE to War Games.
I'm getting there, okay, dude? I'm getting there. Here.
Lipstick and broccoli. Aunt, are you okay? That's what I said. What the hell is that, hell yeah? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I don't know.
If it wasn't for the in memoriam section and the 6-man for Pat, this SmackDown would have been very more. What's more? Tell me.
This was very.
Bleh. Just search War Games 2020. Yeah, we did. Maven was just trying to put in War Games, and it lists every freaking War Game out there. Hakeem, what is that? Just 2 people?
I heard this is where the party is. Yeah,
who said that?
Man, this is where it's going.
Where'd
down
that come from?
With
I heard this is where the party is. Yes, it is.
This is where people.
The party's
share,
over here.
This is where people share buffoonish, just outlandish.
Sure,
totally
it was 2 emojis that would look weird as a diamond in celebration of John L's anniversary. Look weird as a diamond. I mean, broccoli and lipstick. How do you even get I don't even know how you get middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Gotcha, Jack. You start throwing SOS or something like that out at me, and I don't know what you're talking about. MOR.
So,
I'm lost.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
If I see MOR, I'm thinking more, and you're talking about wanting more.
Yo, Quill, it's a party over here. How's it going? Yeah, like I said, this is where people share opinions that are also. Wow.
Santa bed.
That I gotta shut down.
I'm assuming that's Santa. Santa bed.
So, War Games.
First year, I'd string. First year is string. Jack?
Oh, that.
What's he saying? Okay, decipher it for me.
I don't know.
Hi, Mom.
I've come to give people the eye. This is. Ay, folks.
Well, Ant's pretty. That's exactly what it means, Ant.
So, yeah, we're gonna talk about War Games, I guess. I forgot this pay-per-view was this weekend, and quite honestly, I don't care. If I'm being...
John, it's Elsa time. John, you haven't listed me the entire AEW roster yet.
Dude!
It's getting close. It's getting
stop!
close.
Just
And
stop.
yes, you are pretty.
I'm gonna start clicking buttons, and people are gonna be gone. So stop.
Give me a triple X. That's because we know where Anne's mind is like 90% of the time.
So yeah.
Hang on. Someone asked a question earlier. What is happening?
I'd like to know that myself.
We're going to talk about War Games here. Takeover War Games.
Yeah.
Someone asked a question about, I think it was John L. I don't remember what your question was there, John L. You said you wanted to wait until, oh, no, I don't remember now. John L., you're going to have to ask your question again because I don't remember what you asked me. You'll have to share with me on predictions for War Games and who's wrestling. Yeah, we're going to get predictions for War Games, but like John L. asked me a question. The War Games match is going to be good. Yes. Didn't you ask me a question though? Like you wanted to give my opinion on something? Or us to give our opinion on something? Maven, do you use a face mask as in the beauty product? That's what I have on right now as a face mask. Because if I was on here with just my face, you guys wouldn't like it.
I don't use them very often, but I do use them sometimes. That's such a random question.
Yeah.
Maven, do you use face masks? Sometimes.
Once in a while, she uses a face mask.
Oh man.
I used one once.
So after this, we have.
After this, we haven't even got started. Hope that loser Pat McAfee loses from another trick play. Yes.
So
he will.
So we have Takeover War Games.
Takeover War Games. First match: Timothy Thatcher versus Ciampa.
When was this match made?
Well, like last week when we didn't watch 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Guys, we're not in preschool. Wisen up, LOL. FFS.
Like I said,
I know
have
what FFS
buttons
means.
in front of me, and I'm gonna start clicking them, and then people are gonna disappear. So.
I just got this funny feeling before War Games start, the NXT Women's Championship is going to be taken out, and I feel somebody's going to replace her, but who would replace her? I don't know.
Jeremy, you're probably the only person who thinks this is hilarious, because it's really not funny, because you keep egging him on. So if you would just stop, that'd be great. Like I said, buttons. I click them, people disappear. So.
Thatcher versus Ciampa.
John
and Jeremy, cut it out!
Yeah.
After this week's NXT was when this match was made. Yeah, That's what I thought. I knew it was either this week or last week. I couldn't remember if it was this week or last week. Frankly, I'm getting freaking tired of it!
Yeah.
Call me teat, son. I'm gonna take... Thatcher wins this.
I'm gonna say so too.
Thatcher wins this.
Yeah.
Just saying. Teats?
I was waiting for Ant to say
Ant just had to
He just had to chime in.
Ant, like everything.
He's been silent.
Everything Ant, Ant sees everything else, and then all he sees is teats.
I can imagine Mr. G saying that in his class.
Which part? Which one?
I don't know. I don't know.
I said many things there. Cut it out! Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe you can make a boatload of money on your Instagram channel.
Thank you, James. Thank you.
That's what we're trying to do, James. We're trying to make a boatload of money.
Definitely. I just put my artwork out there and hope people see it. And that's all
she just decorates her face and
by artwork I mean I've ripped my face off, but it's cool.
Just yelling at the kids all the time. I haven't had to do much yelling because I'm actually working from home right now. I do the online kids.
No, the only person that yells is me when we're on here. I yell.
Because I can't yell at the kids now because they just turn me off if I'm yelling at them.
So
it's like, oh, he's yelling at us again. I'm gonna hit this button and disappear.
I would say.
Good night, guys. I'm tired. Good night, Jake. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.
Peace out, dude. I'm going to say...
A boatload to Australia.
I feel like neither one of these guys should lose this. Maybe it goes to disqualification or something. Because... I feel like Ciampa needs to win, but I also feel like if they're trying to build Timothy Thatcher up, then Timothy Thatcher needs to win too.
I think Thatcher's got to win this.
I'm going to say DQ.
Because I don't know that... I think they're trying to kill Ciampa.
Okay.
I don't think that Ciampa's... I think that Ciampa's kind of one of those that isn't... With the way they've been using him, it's not like... Huh?
He isn't where he used to be.
No.
Not at all.
And they don't use him the way they used to, so it's like... Okay.
Yeah.
Dexter Lumis versus Cameron Grimes. In a strap match.
Dexter Lumis.
I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes.
I'm saying Dexter Lumis because I think it'd be stupid to have Cameron Grimes win.
Cameron Grimes gets over his fear and wins. Not a big fan of Thatcher training sessions in the ring. I thought they were cool. They just needed to go somewhere with them. And they really haven't. Okay, that's enough for Unpleasant Quill. Back to Happy Quill.
So,
Johnny Lee's taking Loomis.
Loomis, yeah. I think
Hakeem is taking Loomis.
I think Loomis just makes sense.
I think that Grimes makes sense just because of the way this has been going.
I disagree.
I think Tegan is going to show up Sunday. During this match, James? Tegan's going to show up during the Grimes-Loomis match?
Didn't she tear her ACL?
Yeah, I think so.
How long
Loomis
does that
may
take
win this
to-
match, but Grimes... GE wins a rematch. I think that Grimes is going to win this just because of the way they've built this up. I really don't care about War Games, but War Games, can I be honest? Only the women's War Games. That's looking like a lot of beautiful women. And talented, of course.
I just don't care about this pay-per-view.
And it's like, I didn't just want to look at the beautiful women. And like 10 minutes later.
Oh, and they're talented
And they're
too.
talented too.
I just don't care about this pay-per-view. Like,
Dexter
I really don't.
wins.
So we have Leon Ruff.
It looks like I'm the only one going with Grimes. I'll be taking Dexter with a side of Loomis. I think I'm the only one going with Grimes. I hope Velveteen Dream isn't booked. He is not.
He's not, and he shouldn't ever be again.
Tegan tore an ACL again, sadly. She's gone for another 6 to 12 months easily.
Yeah, I don't think she's showing up.
I think she's gone.
Gone. Leon Ruff versus Johnny Gargano versus Damian Priest. I think Leon Ruff retains.
Leon Ruff retains. The human toothpick retains. Even though Damian Priest tries to tear him in half and Gargano tries to tear him in half.
He's going to get like a roll-up pin on Priest, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to retain the title.
I think Gargano and Priest are going to kick the crap out of each other, and Ruff's going to come in and like sneak a win out of it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ruff retains the North American title. Priest wins.
I'm suspicious of themed pay-per-views that aren't the Rumble. Man. So you're saying Ruff?
I'm taking Ruff just because I think that the other
Ruff.
two are going to beat each other up. Someone here said Tessa Blanchard will show up. Yes. There have been lots of rumors.
Maybe she will, maybe she won't. I guess.
War Games matches should be elimination. 100% agree. I'll also be taking, unfortunately, Damian with a side of Priest. Sorry, Leon. I love you, buddy. But Johnny and Damian in one match. I just think that they're going to beat each other up. Velveteen in a public execution match. That could happen very soon. At a theater near you.
So after this, we have Undisputed Era versus Pat McAfee, Pete Dunne, Danny Burch, and Oney Lorcan in a War Games match. I think that Team McAfee is winning. That's what I think, because McAfee didn't win his first match, and I think it'd be stupid to have him lose twice in a row, so I think he's going to pin Adam Cole, and I think he's going to win the match.
I think so, too.
It's going to happen.
James is taking Johnny in the North American title match. Interesting. Why does everyone hate Velveteen? It's some of the stuff he's done, starring John.
Bad things. Bad things.
Ciampa has done everything on NXT. Literally nothing left for him to do on that brand, just like a few other people. Thing is, I don't think he wants to leave. I think that he wants to stay in NXT because there's not, the travel isn't as extensive, and it gives him the opportunity to stay close to home. He sent him pictures to underage boy. Yes.
So,
Hang on. What's happening here? My mind is melting. Is Maven and Mr. G agreeing on picks? It never happens.
Yes.
Our last couple shows we've had where we've had a lot where we've been similar on our picks.
I just want to be right.
Cool.
I just want to be right.
Pat and his boys 100% lose the match at the hands of my boys' Undisputed Era. I knew where you were going with that, John.
He doesn't.
Like he was trying to throw us off there.
He doesn't. He's reportedly said he'd retire if they tried moving him to the main roster. Yep, that's what I saw.
He's done evil stuff, John. Pretty much. Okay, as no one is watching NXT next Wednesday at the moment, here's Ant's excellent booking that won't happen. Aleister Black should interfere in the War Games match. That would be interesting. Lars Sullivan done a lot of things. I don't know they are bad things, but the thing is, I think there's just a lot of people that are turned off by Velveteen Dream and what he did. And so I think that's why.
Well, what kills me is WWE still has so many of the people like him employed on their roster, and they're not doing anything about it.
Maven, I just want to be right.
It's true. I just want to be right. So
I'm not condoning their actions, but I mean, Velveteen Dream should change his name to Velveteen Nightmare. Oh, Ciampa wins.
Undisputed Era wins and moves to the main roster finally, please. Sorry, Stone Cold David, it's not going to happen because Pat is going to win.
And I don't think Adam Cole wants to go to the main roster. I think he wants to stay where he's at.
Well, I think he'd be useful on Raw. I think sending them to Raw would be a smart move. I mean, I don't know what else to do with.
Yeah. Lars Sullivan's not illegal, just creepy, John. What school do you go to? Velveteen Dream.
Stop it. Guys, you forgot Andrade's coming back to NXT when he returns from injury. What if he shows up at War Games? I don't know, maybe not. You got me, man.
Well, if he shows up, then I think that Charlotte will be coming back too.
Yeah. You would really have.
So I would think they would almost have to do it simultaneously.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they?
I don't know. I would think. I don't know that. I don't know. I think if Charlotte. Okay, hold on. I don't think Charlotte is coming back at this point until the Rumble.
So then Andrade may not be coming back to the Rumble.
I guess we'll see.
Which would make sense. I mean, if you're trying to bring him, the thing is with him, if you're trying to bring him in, you bring both of them back at the Rumble, and then you could bring him back at the next NXT show.
Yeah. You would really have Team Pat McAfee win. Give me a reason why. Because he lost his match against Adam Cole. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna take McAfee too. Undisputed has 0 left to do on NXT either. They would be gold on the main roster. Well, they would be gold if they would use them correctly. However, we've seen what they have done with some of the talent they brought up from NXT, and so it may be a death blow to them. You got some sexy legs. Well, thank you, Starry John. I appreciate that. Lars Sullivan. Oh, Lars Sullivan said that. Sorry. I thought you were saying I have sexy legs. After War Games, Shotzi is getting called up with Rhea. That'd be interesting, James, if they did that.
I don't know about that.
I'd say shots fired over AEW Sting. So all NXT can do is bring in AJ Lee and that bloke from Chicago. CM Punk. Yeah. What do I do with under Sweden when they lose? I don't know. Undisputed Era, I think is what you're supposed to say when they lose. I don't know. I was searching for nipples the other day, guys, as you do, and typed in Google.
Why did we give him modding privileges?
I don't know.
That message would have been held for review, and nobody would have ever had to see it.
All right. I was searching for nipples the other day, guys, as you do, and typed in Google Lars Sullivan topless. I think he was saying that as we search, when he throws stuff out there, we search it. I don't think he's saying that as we search for Lars Sullivan's nipples. I don't think. Hey, do observing stuff. So let me go back to this. As you do, and typed in the Google Lars Sullivan topless. I wish my safe search was turned on. Oh, wow. On the Tessa rumors, if she appears, it would obviously be in the War Games match. Maybe she'll be one of the two behind the Scream masks. Though I still feel like she'll debut in Royal Rumble just like Charlotte. I think one of the Scream masks has to be a guy.
It's a liability!
Are the Universal title and the WWE title ever going to switch brands? They need to just combine them.
Never! That was really funny.
Oh, and Jack can't believe it. Tommaso Ciampa says he doesn't want to be on the main roster because of the traveling stuff. Yeah, I think there's a couple of them that are like that. Dom was searching Lars topless then went to the bathroom right after. I'm observing stuff. Ant's a liability. What's the key words again? Goes incognito mode. Bruh, that really does pop up my eyes. My eyes. Oh my god. Seriously, like, what? I'm like gonna have to look this up.
No! Stop! No!
Okay. What the hell did I just say?
He deliberately put that in the chat so people would look it up!
I like how everybody's responding. Don't type that in, trust me. No, Mr. G. No one searched it. Oh my god, I need to bleach my eyes. Please stop. Mr. G, don't, for the sake of your eyes. I feel like I'm getting corrupted here. Maven, look away, look away. I didn't look it up, so I didn't have to look away.
Sometimes blind people have it.
I'm going to go with Shotzi Blackheart to win the women's War Games match.
I love that, like, literally you look at the chat and it's like...
Don't do it! Hakeem, I need a rewind button.
I can't breathe. That was funny.
See the effort I go for the podcast. It's all Ant's fault, yeah.
Like I said, why did we make him
You know
a
what?
mod?
I'm Maven there when you search it.
Why did I make him a mod? Because you're crying.
I don't know, but everybody's saying
Mr. G is crying.
everybody says they need a rewind button.
Oh, that was so funny. Oh, man.
Question, did y'all have to turn off your safe search?
Ah.
I was like, what did he see? And I regret my curiosity.
I don't have any water left. Oh, man,
Phil,
that was so...
the lot of you.
Wow.
And anybody that just came in the chat's like, what is going on here?
And you got Mr. G to, like, laugh crying, dudes.
Oh.
Like, there were tears. I was crying laughing, too. That was really funny.
I got scared and went to search, and boy, do I regret it.
Ah, man.
Watch
that was
Maven
so
go look
funny.
it up after the stream. I need a neuralizer now.
Ah, man.
Where did I put my oxygen? Scott Reaver. It's awful, isn't it?
Okay. Anyways.
There's just Lars Sullivan in the way he was born and with male parts in his mouth. Nothing terrible. Why? I mean...
Why does Ant go searching for this?
No, Maven. Don't. No, don't, Mini Ant. Do not, or you're grounded. Oh.
Hey, you should, like... Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
I would love to see Ant's browsing history. Just come in more frequently, Scuff Streamer. He talks about it. Mr. G, do you need a tissue? No, I'm good now.
Oh, man.
I'm good. For this game.
So,
Scuff Streamer, you have to check out, like, the Gimme Hole Yeah podcast. They do a... they show the nipples of a wrestler, and you have to guess which wrestler it is. So
it's like this. I wish I didn't have a brain at all.
Is that what they call the dark web? I don't like it.
That was funny. Anyways, did we finish talking about war games, or did we just get
I don't know. We had like 17 people in there, and they were like, "What the crap did I just come into?" Like
man.
a couple.
That was funny.
Oh.
Well, see, I made Gimme a Hole Yeah a moderator, and that message probably would have been held for review if he wasn't a moderator, so it might have saved a lot of people. So I apologize in advance for all of you people that went looking for that. I don't understand why Ant goes looking for things like that.
No, that's the Abyss Web.
Oh boy. So anyways,
all right, the women's War Games match. Team Shotzi Blackheart, Ember Moon, Rhea Ripley, and Io Shirai versus Team Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez, and Toni Storm. I'm gonna go with Team Shotzi.
I don't even know who wins this. I hope War Games will be good trying to repress my recent memory. I've gotten around your Nightbot. Mrs. G probably would have let the message go through anyways. Because it's you. And you type weird stuff all the time.
That type of web searching is so bad. It's a standalone web worse than the dark web. That's pretty funny.
So anyways.
Maven's going to lay down the smack after stream. Oh, man.
So.
If I was given Pat, Danny, Pete, and Oni merch, I will ultimately burn it. We know you would, Johnny Lee.
That is... That's why he looks for it. Ah, man.
I'm going with Team Shotzi.
I'm going to say... Team Shotzi too, I guess. Sure.
Searches Ant's browsing history, listens to the FBI knocking on his door. Yes. We're talking about 99 different things. We got one more War Games match. We got it, John L. Team Shotzi versus Team Candice. I went with Team Shotzi. Team Blackheart, John Elite says. Shotzi, Jeremy says.
I can't believe they all looked that up.
Well, it's like right after he said it, and everyone's like, oh my god, don't do
that! Don't do that! Stop what you're doing!
Do not look it up!
Oh, man, that's hilarious. That's what Ant is here for. To ruin people's minds. So that's War Games. So now we're going to have the long-awaited debate about Sting and whether or not he should be wrestling.
Still got to talk about AEW and Sting. Yes.
So, today, I've seen a lot of people on the internet when it was announced that Sting is on the website as a, well, what do they call it? Let's look. StingAEW.com. Whatever. What is their website called? All Elite Wrestling. Idiot.
I'm the most collected one here. Talking wrestling.
Sting!
Cuddly two cats.
One more.
And fixing my tree. How old is Sting? 61.
Rasta. Let's go.
Sting. Love Sting.
Rasta. Sting. So Sting is listed on the roster under the men's roster and not as a manager. And I've seen a lot of people today that have said, I hope that he's not wrestling because he's Sting. He had a severe neck injury and he is 61. And I'm sitting here going,
he is 61.
hold on just a minute. Wait.
Livestream just got dark real fast.
Wait. Okay.
We entered the dark side of the interwebs.
He is 61. He is, I would imagine, cleared to wrestle. And
94.
Why should we say otherwise? I don't understand why people have an issue with this. Like, the issue I have with this and, like, my whole big thing is these are the same people that were all for Edge coming back when Edge was wrestling and when Daniel Bryan came back from his neck injury. And I understand they're a little bit younger, but still, it's like, why are we just because he's 61 and Edge was 47 when he was cleared to come back? I mean, does it really matter? I don't understand why so many people have such a problem with this. Because it's no different than having
Terry Funk is wrestling
Edge
in Jamaican someone he's
after
older than Sting. Yeah.
his neck injury.
And Terry Funk's matches aren't exactly,
I don't understand
safe.
why people have so many issues with this. Why can't people let him wrestle if he wants to? That's what I don't understand. If he's I don't understand when these people on Twitter got a medical degree, because I saw one that was like, I don't know what doctor he went to, but I don't know that I would necessarily have cleared him to wrestle. And I'm like, okay, where's your medical degree? Please show it to me. And we have no idea what his condition is. I would imagine he's probably been cleared if he's going to be wrestling. I would think he's not stupid enough to go out there with a serious neck injury that could kill him. I'm sure he's not stupid enough to do that. So I would imagine that he's been cleared to wrestle. What's the problem with it? There is no problem with it. The main argument that I've seen from a lot of people is that he's 61. And I'm like, okay, but you guys are all for Undertaker coming back and wrestling. You're all for Goldberg coming back and wrestling. You're all for all these old timers coming back and wrestling. What's the problem with it? Someone want to explain that one to me? Because I don't get it.
Are you done?
Sure, go ahead. Your turn.
All right. I don't have an issue with him coming back.
Anthony.
There's people that go out and run marathons and things like that at, 70, 80 years old. There's enough that they can do in wrestling to make everything safe, so it's not dangerous to him. And they can make it interesting. So I don't have any issues with Sting being out there. And so him wrestling wouldn't bother me if that's what he wants to do. As long as, ultimately it comes down to him. If he doesn't, the injury side of it.
He's not stupid enough to go out there and wrestle.
There's young people that get hurt.
I just don't know how well he can go out there and perform in a
people-
one-on-one match. How great could The Undertaker get around in a one-on-one match in the last couple years of his career? He couldn't. They didn't look very good, but he still went out there and wrestled, and people didn't have a problem with it. Oh, I got it. I saw it, yeah.
I watched Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson put on some good matches in NWA, and they're 64 years old.
That's another thing I'm, sitting here, you have the freaking Midnight Express or whatever the heck they're called.
Rock and
Roll Express. The Midnight Express. The Rock and Roll Express, they're out there still wrestling and doing stuff, and nobody has an issue with that. But when Sting comes out and is all like, oh, it's Sting. I don't want to see him wrestle. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Let him go out there and have one more match if he wants to. WWE wouldn't give it to him, and if he's cleared to wrestle, we shouldn't say otherwise.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with him. If he's able to come out and do his thing, and is able, he looked like he was in decent shape when he came to the ring the other day. To me, age is just a number. If you still got some left in the tank, then go for it. I agree. That's just it.
I don't understand the problem.
The thing is, age is just, a number that people put out there.
And that's what I've seen a lot of people talking about is, oh, he's 61, and I can't believe that. Dude, that's like ageism, okay?
Yeah.
Don't be like that, dude.
It's a number that people look at and go, well, he's 61, he's 68, 67, whatever. If he's able to go out and do it, then there shouldn't be an issue. But when it comes to Goldberg, everyone complains. Well, the thing about Goldberg is
I complain about Goldberg because
does.
Goldberg sucks because Goldberg went out there and knocked himself out before he went in the match. That was stupid. It's not like Sting is knocking himself out before he goes to wrestle.
Well, the good thing with Goldberg is that's what he does. That's what he's done forever.
I know, and I've never liked Goldberg, so that also doesn't help.
Because Goldberg wasn't a wrestler. It was just, I'm going to, spear you, and then that's it. Mm-hmm. Sting is probably fitter than me. Yeah, that's just it. It's one of those things is, that you stay in shape, and if you stay in shape, you're good to go. 24-year-olds don't fall and break hips. 60-year-olds do. LOL.
Okay, but
I've seen 24-year-olds.
But
I've seen 24-year-olds that have messed themselves up too, like doing these things.
You have Paige. Paige was in a wrestling match, and she messed up her neck. Okay. It happens. It's not that it's just you're old and you should never wrestle again.
Goldberg was never good. Sting was. Well, Goldberg was more of a, like, I'm going to, like, just beat you up, and that's it. And that's what they did with him. Gilbert's greater than Goldberg. Probably as a wrestler, yes.
That's what Maven is saying, and I agree. I think as far as a wrestler, as far as wrestling goes, I would say that Goldberg wasn't good. Hulk Hogan wasn't good as a wrestler. I don't think Hulk Hogan was a very good wrestler. But the guy was big and entertaining and put on a show. And so that's why he got over. I think Paige is exactly 24. Goldberg freaking headbutted the damn door before his match with Taker. Yes, that wasn't the old time. But that's what he always did. I mean, that's nothing new. Saudi Arabia just has tougher doors than we do here in the United States. Which is why he had the concussion. Goldberg won the championship in a stupid story beat that made no sense. Goldberg was more, like I said, his was more of a just knock you over. Hogan knew how to sell himself. Well, that's what I was saying. He's more of an entertainer than he was. He was more of an entertainer than he was a good wrestler. Good night, guys. Awesome show tonight. I hope you all have a great weekend. I am going to say goodnight on the hunt for PS5 tomorrow morning. See you all later. Later, James. Have a good one. See you Monday. Yes, young people can get hurt, but come on. The older you are, the more likely you are to get hurt. Nobody beats Father Time. I'm not saying you can't wrestle or shouldn't, but it's a fact. I agree to a certain extent, but if you're in shape, you've done everything you need to do, and you go out and stay. I think anybody, as long as they stay physically in shape, you should be fine.
Then and
nothing goes wrong.
The problem here's the issue. Okay, as you get older, if you don't do the things that keep you in shape, then yeah, you're going to start to lose it. But if you're still doing the things that keep you in shape, then you probably wouldn't have any issues. People are worried about Sting getting seriously hurt. He's not going to get seriously hurt. I don't think he's going to put himself in a position to get seriously hurt.
I think if he's going to wrestle, this is all people going into it thinking that Sting is going to wrestle every freaking week. That's not what's going to happen here. If Sting wrestles, I think it's going to be 1 or 2 matches, and that's it. 1 or 2 matches at big pay-per-views to finish out his career, which is what he wanted to do in WWE, but they would not let him. Yeah. So,
listen to Mr. G's old man story. That's right.
I don't know why people have such a problem with it. I don't care if he's old. I don't care if he's 61. I don't care if he's had a neck injury and he's cleared. Then we shouldn't be saying otherwise.
If he had a cinematic match, it'd be good.
Like,
I will say
just point blank.
He is probably, looking at him, he's probably in better shape than Matt and Jeff Hardy. The two of them look like they can't walk. I'm just saying. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No. I don't know. I don't know how to answer this question. A 22-year-old in good shape will heal and can take damage better than a 61-year-old in good shape.
I think it depends on the situation. It took Edge 11 years to come back.
Okay, but when Edge came back, nobody was all like, oh, he shouldn't be wrestling.
Now everybody's like, oh man, he's back.
Exactly. And
it's just I won't say everybody because there probably were some people. He'll bring out his bat and rope from the ceiling.
Just because Sting is 61.
He's going to drop from the ceiling. He's not the oldest active wrestler AEW have. They just got a new signing. Yeah. I see there's a couple matches, then Sting calls it quits. Yeah. I don't think he's going to do it forever.
He's not going to wrestle every week, dudes.
He doesn't have to. They can put a story together where he shows up at a pay-per-view and wrestles, and that's it.
He's freaking Sting.
I think it depends on the person. Well, that's the biggest.
I'm not saying Edge is 61, but nobody, that's what I'm saying, though, dude, is everybody's all over this because Sting is 61. They're like, he's 61 and he's had a neck injury. Okay, Edge was 47 and he had a neck injury. And he came back and everybody was cool with it. The only reason anybody has a problem with this is because Sting is 61. That's the only reason anybody has a problem with it.
I just noticed this, but isn't the Reckoning just a crossroads? Yes. Everyone's healing is different. Yes. I think you just do a tag match. He might just do that. Who knows? They should have wrestled that WrestleMania match. It was terrible.
WrestleMania 31.
Well, I don't know that he should have went to WWE. I read an article today, I think it was today or yesterday about it, talking about him and WWE and stuff. And they don't... He was questioning whether he should ever go to WWE.
This is AEW's oldest wrestler. Guys, this is AEW's oldest wrestler.
Ant doing his thing again.
I can't.
Yes, maybe that's
Woo!
true. Ric Flair still wrestled at the age and no one said boo. Yeah, I mean, that's just...
Edge. My apologies, Edge. Sorry, Edge. I got lost in the conversation. Thought we were talking about Sting. Edge.
By the way, thanks, Ant. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Woo! We're going to have to say that and put that somewhere on there.
Look at Ric Flair at 60 and Sting at 61. Sting definitely aged better, but everyone has a limit. I like Sting's back. Well, again, I think it just depends on what he's capable of doing. I'm sure that he's probably doing some stuff in the back to see what he can handle and what he can't. So it's not just going to be just step out there and go. Kind of you to say that WrestleMania match was a match. It was an ego boost for Triple H. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. And the thing is that's one of the reasons Sting was worried about going to WWE.
Because he got beat. That was tragic. Yes, maybe that's true, because they're worried a 61-year-old will get more hurt. Okay, but there's a risk that anybody who gets in the ring could get hurt. I don't care. Like, everybody's all hung up on this age thing. Like, I don't care. If he can still wrestle, like, why are we...
At least he didn't send a picture of nipples, just saying, my dudes.
If he can still go out there and put on a show and look good, and he's cleared to compete, why should we say otherwise?
The question is you have people that are working in places... you have people that are work in like factories and things like that, and they work till they're 65, 70 years old, and some of the stuff they do is dangerous, and I don't see anybody going, well, that guy shouldn't be working in that factory, he's like 65 years old.
I just don't understand it. I really don't. Like, everybody was all hyped for Sting showing up, and then it was announced today that he's like on the roster, and everybody went, I take it back! He shouldn't be on the show.
You calling me a jabroni? Yes, John Elite, you just got called a jabroni by Streamlabs.
And like I said, a lot of these people that have put out
That's pretty funny.
Comments,
I think that's the first time we've seen that, isn't it?
Yeah. A lot of the people that have put out these comments about, Sting and stuff, they're all excited for all these other old guys.
That guy shouldn't be working in that factory.
It's like the total double standard. It's
guy has to work if he's going to eat. So. Will people be saying the same thing as Bret Hart came back to wrestle? I've seen Bret Hart. Bret Hart doesn't look like what Sting looks like.
No. That match made no sense. Why would the NWO help Sting? A state of his hair post-match. State of his hair post-match. Oh, man, I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I watched that WrestleMania like 75 times. Like, I kid you not. Like, I love that WrestleMania. Like, I could probably tell you the entire card. WrestleMania 31. Pretty sure they started off the show with the Intercontinental Championship ladder match, and I'm pretty sure Daniel Bryan won. And then he retired a couple weeks later or something like that. AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins. Sting versus Triple H. I believe the main event was Roman versus Brock, and that was the epic Seth Rollins cash-in. Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm right. What else is on that card? Dang, I'm drawing a blank. I'm going to look it up and see how many of those were right.
He used to in 2009. His hair looked like a crow. In Australia, people are being forced to work until they're 75. They raise the age of retirement. LOL.
WrestleMania 31. Let's see how many of those matches I got right.
I'm going to guess Scuff Streamer. I don't know. You guys
probably... Oh, Rusev versus John Cena. That was the other one that was on that card.
You probably have better health care than we have here, Scuff Streamer. Just saying.
Up. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. That was a stellar tag team. And Los Matadores.
Yeah, stay home and
The New
knit.
Day. The Usos.
RVD should come back. No, RVD, like, after his last show, he shouldn't come back. After what he did in his, like, in Impact or Ring of Honor or wherever crap he was.
Oh, Randy Orton and Seth Rollins.
All right.
They had that epic, like, spot where he was, like, going for the stomp or whatever, and then he, like, got RKO'd or something like that. Yeah, I remember that. And Daniel Bryan did win the ladder match. Smart. AJ Lee and Paige and the Bella Twins and John Cena and Rusev and The Undertaker and Bray Wyatt, and then Seth Rollins cashed in. I told you I watched that pay-per-view about 85 times. So, I remember that very well.
Of course we do. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. That's why, you guys have better healthcare than we do here. That definitely helps. The best moment I liked from WrestleMania was Seth's cash-in, a.k.a. the heist of the century.
Aw, man, that was the beginning of, the little, punk kid that, needed to be, like, poked in the face because he was just a jerkwad. My favorite Seth Rollins. The best Seth Rollins. Mr. Money
RVD
in
was
the Bank,
looking
Seth
rough in
Rollins.
Impact, definitely. He just looked terrible. Like, he looked terrible in when he was in Impact, he just didn't look good. Daniel Bryan is a vegan. He will be wrestling until 75. Yes. That's pretty good.
Guys.
It's Marco Stunt.
No. It's me. I met Chris Jericho, guys.
It's Mini Stunt.
Look. I met Chris Jericho, guys. That's me. I met Chris Jericho. When this happened, I can't tell you.
Who is it?
It's Marco Stunt.
That's what I thought.
But no, it's not. It's not Marco Stunt. It's me.
No one calls me jabroni except for Streamlabs.
But I met
to be honest,
Chris
I don't
Jericho.
understand all this about Sting. I'm more concerned with their youngest talent. Yeah, their youngest signing.
Which is?
I'm the youngest
Top
signing.
Flight, right? Top Flight?
Yeah, probably.
Dude's like 19 or whatever.
W said if he would have wrestled against Sting, we would have been paralyzed. Well, I mean, again, that's just a matter of like
observant stuff. What are you talking about? That wasn't Marco's stunt. That was me.
Oh my God, Marco makes Jericho look tall.
No. It was me. You spelled Maven wrong. You got a couple letters there. The last three are not right.
M-A.
V-E-N. Okay. RKO is not the last three letters of my name.
No, but they are.
It was me. I met Chris Jericho. I can't tell you guys when I met him, but I met Chris Jericho. We took that photo together, and it was a lovely time. It was great. We sang Judas together, and it was a party. Sammy Guevara was with him, but sorry, Sammy was all like, I can't take any pictures, sorry. Like, can't do that. So
Maven makes Jericho tall. What's this about Marco?
So
it's Marco. Mini M is the youngest signing.
Oh, it's me. Dang. Got it. I'm the youngest signing.
Maven makes Jericho look
Understandable.
tall. Sorry, I make typos sometimes.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Nobody wouldn't be saying about Brett if he wanted to do another wrestling match. Again, I think ultimately it's up to Brett if he wanted to do another match. Looking at him walking and stuff like that, I just couldn't see him doing it.
So
I met Chris Jericho once.
we should frame that and display it on the wall behind you, Maven. Yeah, the time I met Chris Jericho, for sure. Yeah.
RKO equals the three most destructive letters in all of sports entertainment. Yes, John Lee, it does. He said Maven inspires him.
I have that effect on people. I inspire people. I mean, it is.
Bret Hart just had a stroke recently. They would 100% be saying this. Yeah, I mean, and he just doesn't look like, even before he had a stroke, he didn't like him walking around. He just didn't look like he was getting around well. My favorite Seth was with the Shield.
Nah, my favorite Seth was Mr. Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
The Authority sellout Seth Rollins. My favorite. That Money in the Bank briefcase. We have it displayed. There. See? That's the Seth Rollins Money in the Bank. Top notch.
I think you're both inspirational.
Thank you.
Well,
but
you.
Jericho didn't say that Mr. G was inspirational. He only said
Thank
I
you,
was
Ant, for
inspirational.
thinking I'm inspirational. I appreciate that.
So.
Yeah, he had a stroke riding his bike. Well, that's not a good time to be having a stroke. that's definitely not a good time to be having a stroke. Because, bad things can happen when you have a stroke and you're on your bike. You get really messed up.
Can you not?
What?
Don't make me laugh at serious topics.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Let's get more
I'm already in a
serious.
fragile state, man. Oh, that was funny. Oh, man.
If I was Otis, I would use the most devastating move in sports entertainment. Simon Miller is awesome.
I have stuff in my eyeball.
That's awful. The Hearts have had a lot of bad stuff happen. Yes, they have. They have Natalia on YouTube.
Is it bad that I was going to say that too? Natalia's YouTube channel. One heart.
I think probably even the bad stuff that happens goes up from there. Better briefcase for the men. Red, blue, gold, or green? Gold. I like the gold.
Stop it.
What?
Give me a trying to be all serious, and he's all like,
I am being serious.
The Hearts have had a lot of bad stuff happen.
Well, they have.
And then you're all like, yeah, Natalia's YouTube channel.
We have an interview with Simon Miller.
Oh, man.
You also had what's his name? The Brown that just went to
Rampage Brown?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rampage Brown.
That was funny.
You guys should do a Simon Miller impression next time you go live.
Woo! 90s YouTube, what's happening? Do they have a new video up on there? We should look.
I don't know. I don't even look at that channel. Why do you have an interview with Simon Miller? Here's why.
Because why
you
not?
interviewed Simon Miller. They're all super cool.
Oh, no. They don't have a new video. Oh, no. They don't have a new video.
Oh, so you haven't put it up yet.
That's disappointing. Rampage Brown goes live tomorrow. Dang, well, you spoiled it, dude!
I'm sorry.
I
sorry,
can't believe you just spoiled it!
I'm sorry.
He's never gonna invite us on his show again! You just ruined it!
I didn't mean to.
Such a jerk sometimes, man.
I know.
Natty watch along. Oh, I would love to. I don't have headphones.
No, I'm not watching Natty.
I said the next time that we do a show together, and I said that should be, like, we should watch Natalia videos because they are quite hilarious. And Mr. G doesn't want any part of it.
No.
But I will gladly partake in the fun.
Natty, like...
It's all good.
It's all good, don't you worry.
Yeah, man.
If you haven't been to Gimme a Whole Yes podcast, go check them out as they do an excellent job. And they will be interviewing NXT UK's Rampage Brown and releasing that video.
No! Give me a whole yeah. We are not doing that.
Tomorrow.
No.
Lawrence Google Adventure. Spoiler alert. Give me a whole yeah.
No, we are not doing that.
I wish someone would say it when HBK had his last match at Crown Jewel. Yes. I think he's done. He's done. Pat, stop recruiting me, saying that we are similar and wanting me to turn my back on Undisputed Era. First off, we ain't brothers. And second, you are nowhere near my level. As for turning my back on Undisputed Era, never. My loyalty is and always will be with Undisputed Era. And that is undisputed. Nope. Not again and gimme.
Yeah, man.
Watch Natty's videos and you're braver than me.
See, but you can watch how much Ant and I cringe at them and laugh and die. Mr. G doesn't want any part of it, though.
No, I don't want any part of the Natty watching.
But he should, though, because it would be so funny. He would literally be sitting there while, like, we're dying laughing, and Mr. G would be like...
We had fun talking about Sting earlier on this week in wrestling.
What'd you say? Sorry, not to spoil the video or whatever. I haven't watched it.
Look, he's going to come on here and tell us. Like, oh, okay. He's going to go check out our video.
If Natalia was in her... If Natalia was in her 70s, would y'all be complaining about her wrestling? I complain about her wrestling now, so yes, most definitely. I would. Because she just sucks. So.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters, because Maven would complain about her no matter what.
You died? Yeah, several times tonight on the stream, like, laughing. Died laughing.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, yeah, guys. I got anything else to talk about here? We're almost at 2 hours. So, you know, if we want to just stick around for another, 7 minutes or whatever, we will make it 2 hours.
Yeah.
And had an amazing reaction to Sting's journey. Yeah, he did. I saw the video and I took a screenshot of it, and it's amazing. I'll just show all the people because it was really funny. And I took screenshots of it, and the video was great. He was like, yes, that is a screenshot from the video.
Maybe we'll book in a Natty watch along.
Good. Because we should. Because it's hilarious. Dude, your reaction was nowhere near as good as mine. I wish we were filming mine because I was sitting in the kitchen. And Mrs. G was in the kitchen too. And the segment is happening. And it goes dark, right? And I hop up from my seat and I go. And Mom's sitting there and she's like.
I was downstairs.
And then the screen starts, showing up or whatever, and then the letters, Sting go across, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Sting. Sorry, oh my, it's Sting, and I was like, no freaking way, and Mom was like, jeez, calm down, dude, and then I ran, nearly fell down the steps, and was like, Dad, are you watching this? And he was like, silent. I got no answer from him, and I was like,
almost knocking the chair over.
It was great. It was great.
What the hell is the advantage in war games if we have a ladder match for the advantage?
Jumping around and
No
screaming.
clue.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Like, your reaction was so much more silent than mine. You were just like, it's Sting. And I was all, like, yelling everywhere. So, it was...
Well, that's because...
Recreation with dolls? We don't have any even remotely, like, I would love to. I think Sting is in the closet, though.
Yeah, I don't think I have Sting out here right now.
That is highly disappointing. I know. It was so funny. OMG, Dad, are you seeing this? Dad! Yeah, I know. I was, like, yelling. We were on separate floors. Huge mistake. Never doing that again. We just need to all be in the same floor so then, I can jump around and...
Yeah.
It was great. It was a fun time. Fun time. And then I was just hype after that. And so the rest of the show just went up from there. I mean, Wednesday's show was, like, really good. Like, really good. Best show of the week by far.
Yeah.
It was, like, really good. Loved it.
Well, there's a lot of...
One of the best Dynamites that they've had in a while.
A lot of shock value, too. It's a shame we missed the reaction.
Yeah, it is. It's a real
Yeah,
shame.
because it was, like...
Loud.
I heard her, like I said, I was downstairs, and she was like, whoa. I was editing the video and watching the Wrestle Story.
So yeah. That was my reaction to Sting, sort of explained to the people.
Aw, snap. Guess what? Somebody's getting for Xmas action figures.
We have a Sting action
I've got
figure.
a Sting.
It's just
I've
in
actually
the
got
closet.
two. I think we've got 2 Sting
I
action
think,
figures.
do we? We have the Beecher Sting. What? The Beecher Sting.
We got a Sting with the beach.
We got the beach Sting. That's what I was trying to say.
It comes with a
surfboard. It's like
surfboard.
the blonde hair and it's sort of like bluish paint. He came in a set with
Undertaker.
Yeah, with the classic Undertaker that we have back there. And then we have, the black and white Sting with the red coat.
Yes.
That they released a bit ago.
Best show of the year. Yeah, definitely. Almost as good as Boss Time.
To be fair, I reacted the same way. It was
What's
3
worse,
a.m.
Retribution's name or code name of Raw Men's Survivor Series team?
Raw!
What?
You literally interrupted me. I was trying to read Jack's comment and you just interrupted me.
Well, that's because you skipped them.
I was reading the one that I saw first.
Oh. Gotcha. Go ahead.
The Beecher Sting. Server Sting. That's what I meant. Server Sting. I don't know why I did the same thing on Wednesday. Mom was like, so what's Sting's whole deal? And I was like, well, he was like this Beecher dude. And she's like, what?
Maven.
So, yeah.
Mr. G did the Boss Time and you did.
Surfer Sting, whatever. Yeah, Surfer Sting, Boss Time.
Oh, freaking God. That's who that action figure is. Yes.
The black and white one with the red coat?
I don't know if she's talking about the Surfer Sting or if she's talking about...
I want to see if I can find it. It might be... Oh, no, it's Beecher Sting now. I want to look over...
You're not going to get into it.
Why not?
Well, because he's probably underneath a bunch of stuff. And you're moving all kinds of boxes around here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's Beecher Sting now.
It's...
Yeah, Beecher Sting.
We only refer to him as Beecher Sting. Well,
yeah,
this is stupid.
I say, good luck finding him.
Why are all of our boxes stacked up?
Well, because you have to stack them up. You can't just leave everything spread out.
Well, that's dumb. We have Ricardo Rodriguez. That's nowhere near Sting.
No, that's not Sting. Doesn't look like him.
It's a Ricardo Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Here
not
is Sting. No, that's not Sting.
That is sad.
I don't know my old-time wrestlers, just the really big wrestlers and those who are on Monday Nitro and Stoof. What's worst? Retribution names or the code names of Raw and Survivor Series teams? Retribution's names are terrible.
We should make those more accessible because that's lame. I can't get to the figures.
Mr. G, you know she's on a mission. Let her have at it.
I would love to get them. I mean, I would lift the boxes out. I don't know that anybody would appreciate that, but I would find it.
I mean, I was suggesting you do your reactions with the dolls. Don't need
just to choose two characters which you must identify with.
I think. Well, I still got my Halloween setup back here, so I don't know that we have.
Mr. G identifies with the Fiend.
We do have Alexa Bliss there.
Ah, man.
Alexa and Brady are the only two female.
Dang, this is an old figure, guys. This is such an old figure.
I would appreciate it.
Look at that.
That's cool, Sting. Almost like a personal ring announcer. Yeah. Lame stories, Mr. G.
It's kind of dusty.
Well, like, where am I supposed to put them?
I don't know. A place more accessible to me.
Beecher, is that even a thing now? Yes.
Yes, it is, because I made it a thing. Okay. I make lots of things.
Like... Mr. G, don't choose Lars. People leave. I've got Kamala, the Boogeyman, Papa Shango, Kane, the Undertaker.
Lars is right there, right in front. I'm just gonna move him
now. The Bray Wyatt group.
Just so we don't scar anybody.
Viscera, Jake the Snake. Asuka's here too.
Asuka's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. See, guys, that's Lars Sullivan right there.
I don't know.
Right there. He's lying on his face because nobody...
That's right. I identify as the Lars action figure.
Nobody wants to...
What are you guys doing?
Nobody wants to...
You guys making fun of me?
I can see Maven insulting someone, you beach. Ah, man. So I can't get... I'm real disappointed. I would really like to show you guys the Sting action figure, except Mr. G... Move the computer desk and put figures in its place.
Okay.
I would totally get it if the box wasn't on top of it. There's literally one box on top of this box.
Minnie M, is that a Lars figure? Can we see it? Chad is gonna freak.
No, you can't see it. Mr. G's shoulder's in the way. You know you want to.
You know you want to. They want the Sting figure?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Figure. Move the box, and I will get it.
I'll get it.
Just give me the box, the big box, and I'll hold it, and we can show them. Get it. Mr. G's gonna get it, guys. Mr. G is gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Woo!
Maybe.
Woo! Also, maybe not, because Mr. G is a wimp.
Well, I'm gonna knock
Wimp. Wimp.
And like anybody wants to see me pull stuff out of here. It's like,
yes, they do. They want to see you get the figure.
Figures.
Plural. Because there's 2 Sting figures. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it, folks. He's gonna get it. No, Lars, not Sting.
Did you want Elias?
No, I didn't want Elias. We want Sting.
How about Kurt Angle?
No, we don't want Kurt Angle either. Kurt Angle sucks.
Mankind?
No. Well, actually, let me have Mankind. Ah, dang. Now we can see how mismatched Mr. G's outfit is. Well, Yeah, he's wearing a yellow shirt with like navy blue shorts. It's not the greatest. Let me show the Mankind while we wait. Hi guys, we're gonna have an action figure show off thingy. So this is our Mankind figure.
D'Lo Brown?
No, I don't want him. He's not cool. Not as cool as some of the other ones. So this is Mankind.
Here. A lot of them will get excited about that one.
Okay. By a lot of them you mean Ant?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Mankind. It's a really cool figure. I don't know what series this is. Series 51. It's epic. Mankind. It looks epic. It's cool. Mankind. It's cool. And then we have Trish Stratus. I don't know why we bought this figure. Like, it's really bad. Like, really bad. I don't know why we bought it. Probably because we didn't have a Trish Stratus figure, and this is like, I don't know how many of these they have.
I think it's the only one at the time. I still do one.
So, I don't know. Give me somebody else. Who is that?
Don
I know
Morocco.
who that is. Yeah, him. Don Morocco. Got a Don Morocco figure. It's pretty cool. Look at Trish's legs.
Dude Love.
Sure, I'll take Dude Love. It looks nothing like Trish. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it's really bad.
This is like really entertaining.
It is. I'm showing off figures. We still have 11 people in here. So this is Don Morocco. I don't know why he's Survivor Series edition. I don't quite know why that is. But it's cool. Like, it's cool. Because Mr. G wanted one of everything. Yeah, actually, I think I'm the one that picked this out, though. I'm pretty sure we were in, like, a Target or something, or Walmart. I don't even know. It was, like, after one of my fusions, and, whoa, that Trish action figure was carved by someone's feet. We got a couple of Sasha dolls behind Maven. We do. There's several. We have one there. We have one in there. I think we have one in this box, to be completely honest. I'm pretty sure we have another one in here. Somewhere, I think. I could be completely wrong, though. We have another one in here somewhere, though. A single Sasha that comes with a dress. But we have like 3 Sashas. The one here has purple hair, and that one up there has pink hair, and the other one sort of has like magenta hair. So, yeah, it's great. We may need to name it to Maven Action Figures. Yeah, we have a lot of action figures, guys. Like, a lot. So, anyways, that's Don Morocco and Trish Stratus. Let's see who else we have here. We have Dude Love, another reincarnation. Bruh! What are you doing?
Huh?
You just handed me Sting? That's freaking lame. Trashy in the room right now. We have Dude Love, and this is a pretty cool figure. Like, honestly. It's, like, really cool looking. Like, honestly. Yes. More to clean. Excellent. And this is the Sting. Let me just put my hand behind him so he doesn't look so washed out. So, yeah, this is the Sting figure. It's really cool.
Here.
Thanks. Thanks, dude. So, yeah, this is Sting. He looks really great. The jacket comes off. It's really cool. And then he's Sting. He also has a baseball bat that comes with him, but that's in the accessory thing, which is somewhere else, which Mr. G probably doesn't want to do that. But yeah, there's Sting. It looks really cool. That's like the new Sting. And then we have this Sting, which we don't have the surfboard out anymore, but we used to.
It's in the accessory box too.
This is the other Sting, the Beecher Sting. I told you the face paint was blue and white. Coming to focus. There we go.
Ever thought of doing stop motion in mini movies?
It's pretty good too. He's got the little scorpion thing on his pants. It's cool. Beecher Sting. I got Beecher Sting. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I have this dude. He came with this Undertaker in a set. It's fine. I'm just breaking things. He came with this Undertaker in a dream match set. So it was this one and Sting. And so this is the only like old school Undertaker figure that they make, which is like really cool because it looks so much like him, which is really neat. And then you have Sting. So that was me. That was me. It's Ant sharing photos of Sting. And it has the American sting. This sting.
That's cool.
The USA. Red, white, and blue. So, yeah. That's what he came in. Which is cool. Yeah. So.
I don't have any wrestling stop motion, but I have a Lego stop motion that I have on our site.
Why did I not put 2 and 2 together? The scorpion
Jack,
stings.
To answer your question.
Yep. There you go. I definitely think y'all should post a video showing off action figures, or maybe not a live, just a recorded video. Yeah, we've talked about doing that. I don't know. I kind of like doing the live videos better because, I don't know, you could talk to people and I just feel weird, like, sitting here.
Interact.
Here's this action figure, and that's it. Like, I feel like getting, talking to people is better, but whatever. So, yeah. That's what he came in. We have really cool action figures. No Becky's? We have a Becky
We got
somewhere.
a Becky. We got an old
We
Becky.
have Becky right here. We have this Becky figure. And another Becky down there.
We do have Becky.
We have a Becky right here. I did her hair. It looks great. It was straight when it came. But I braided it.
Yeah, we've got another one.
So, there's
Did Mrs. G enjoy Dynamite? All right, Mrs. G, did you enjoy Dynamite?
Share your opinions. Anyways.
Well, let's do it live.
See, but like I don't know. I don't know what you all like. I like doing it live because I feel like it's better when I get to chat with you people.
What dream match would you like to see in Impact and AEW? Mine was the Young Bucks and Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, I mean that'd be cool.
What is their name? The North? Is that their name? It's Ethan Page and what's his butt versus FTR.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty good.
And yet y'all don't have Becky. Such disrespect. James, I do have two Beckys.
We have Becky.
I've got one that's still in the box, and the other one's her old figure from where she had
With
the
hat.
hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's the one Becky figure. It looks great. She's got cool boots. And I did her hair. It looks great. It was not braided when she came. Like that. And then we also have
Vincent is hollering, that's Becky. That's funny.
We also have this one. Sorry, I'm going to hit Mr. G in the face. We have this
Just
one
need
that
to be
I got.
more prepared so I can go into the closet. Yeah, I know.
We have this one, which I got for Christmas last year. And Becky is also in this one. See?
I love you guys live. I just put it on mute.
So this one they have two sets like this. The original one of this Superstars pack. This is the other one that came with Stephanie McMahon. This is the only one that you can get Stephanie McMahon in, which is like kind of cool. And then you also have Bayley and Sasha with purple hair, and Charlotte and Becky. This is all sort of like WrestleMania gear. And then the other one that they had was the figures that we have behind us it was Sasha and Natalya and the Bella Twins and Becky. Yeah, Becky. And so
Someone really needs to dust.
So that's where those came from. The rest of them are just singles dolls. The Alexa Bliss is a singles doll. The Asuka is a single doll. Naomi, Rhonda, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie are all singles. And then we have more that are in that box that Mr. G took. There's a Carmella and Alana, and what else? I think there's another Sasha.
Looks nowhere near Trish in real life. Yeah, I know. And considering this was a couple years ago. So this isn't like extremely old.
So, yeah, there's figures. Barbies. Yeah. My useless information. Sorry. So let's make it happen. Sunday afternoon
action figure stream.
Haha. Now that's sweet. Yeah, the dolls are really cool. I don't know if you can get any of them anymore. They kind of discontinued them, which kind of sucks because they're actually really cool and like they're like pretty articulated and they're just like Barbies, but they're
wrestling figures.
Wrestling figures, and they're built a little differently too. They have. Let me pull off Becky's arm sleeve thing.
I only have one female wrestling figure. Looking at it. What do you have? What's yours, Aunt?
But you can see that they're sort of built a little differently. Like a Barbie's really like skinny armed and like, ugh. But they have some like definition and some muscles and stuff.
If you were booking Kenny Omega on Impact, when would you think he would say? And give me your honest opinion from both of you guys. What do I think he would say?
I'm the greatest. I'm the best. You all can suck it. And By the way, AEW and Impact are working together. Thank you. It all came to be because
I guess it depends on what they're going to do with it. If they're going to make this like a long, like...
Superhero body Maven. Yeah, that.
If they're going to make this a long... if they're going to make it a long, like a drawn-out thing, I would have him get on and say, you know what? I was elite, and it's more impactful being here.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Also, the face molds on these dolls, which this has nothing to do with anything. The face molds are really cool. They're like very different from any other doll that I've ever seen. Like, we have a lot of dolls. And like the face molds are really cool.
Well, some of the face molds...
very different. They don't
are you talking
necessarily...
about the dolls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The face molds, like, some of them look like the wrestlers, but, like, if we had Lana out, you would see that Lana looks nothing like Lana. Not even remotely. But they have really cool face molds, which makes them different from, like, regular Barbie dolls. Oh, he sent me 2 photos. So great. What am I going to open?
My baby is watching this broadcast. He's watching this broadcast.
It's the...
Oh, it's the zombie Charlotte Flair.
That's cool.
Yeah, we've been...
He also sent me this.
I wanted to get all the zombies. But we don't have the zombies.
Zombie Finn Balor, zombie
They
Jeff
made
Hardy.
Usos right with Becky.
Who is that? Matt Hardy. That's who that is. Cactus Jack, you have zombie Nakamura. That's cool. Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
That's neat.
The Fiend's here, guys. He says hi. Well, tell him hello.
So, yeah.
And we enjoy having him. Hello, baby
G. Yes.
Yes.
The dolls are really cool.
Yeah.
And you're all like, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't, like, yeah, everybody's all like, yeah, Maven, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but they are really cool, and they're, like,
it's not
different.
Like they're not cool. It's...
They're different.
Should we say hello, baby G? Yes. Hello.
So, yeah. They're really cool. Anyways, I guess I'm done talking about dolls. So, I'm gonna go back over here.
All right. You're going back over there?
Somebody asked about Sasha. This is Sasha. Her face model is really cool, too. And her hair's pink. And her glasses are, like...
Yeah, I think the face mold's pretty close.
Stuck on her face. So, yeah.
Maybe we're happy you enjoy the face mold.
So, yeah.
Well, some of them look nothing like what they...
Like I said, if I had Lana, dude, Lana, you put the box back in the closet before I was done with it. And I could show them Lana, but, you know.
Yeah. Hello, baby G. Whenever I chat to the Gleens, they always say, "Hello." Yeah. It's adorable. Yes.
So, yeah. I could show you the terrible face
Is Shannon still with AEW?
Shannon's still with AEW? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just want to see the choke up of Sasha. See, before I can finish this message, you did her the best. Face molds are important.
Yeah,
well, some of them don't look anything like the character that they're supposed to be.
Like I said, if you sell the box set, I could show you Lana.
Well, I'm trying to think here.
I could show you Lana, but you put the box
I don't know that
away.
I have any out here because all these are like somewhat newer.
Some of the face molds are bad. The Lana doll is atrocious, and the people need to see how atrocious it is, but Mr. G put the box away.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to stand there all day.
Is it right back on top?
No. The blue box is on top of it.
Yeah, and that's where the Lana doll is. I'll get it. I'll find it. I'll show you how atrocious it is, guys.
The Lana doll looks atrocious. Yeah, the Lana doll does look atrocious. Looks nothing like her. You got Dana and Mandy. We have Dana. I got a Dana Brooke.
It's right here.
And we've got a...
Nope, that's Charlotte Flair.
We do have a Mandy. But I think Mandy might still be in her box somewhere.
That's Natalia. Ah, Lana.
Yeah, the Dana figure was out in was in the ring for a while.
Who just dropped things? It was not me. So this is Lana. And it's really bad.
Oh, we got the Lana. You're talking about the doll? Yeah.
It's like really
the
bad.
Lana doll.
The Lana doll is really bad, guys.
Yeah.
Like, this is supposed to be Lana. Excuse me? excuse me? This is bad. This is, like, really bad. Like, it doesn't even remotely look like her. Not even at all. It's really bad. This is the one figure they did so poorly. It's not even funny.
Here we are. Here, we can do this right now.
Oh, boy. That Mandy figure is terrible.
You asked about Mandy, so we can open Mandy right now.
Okay, guys, we're going to open Mandy Rose on stream. Here we go. The hair is weird AF, too. Yeah, man, it is. It's right here. No, that's Charlotte. So here we have Mandy. Okay. Guys. I'm waiting for it to zoom and focus. Focus.
Turn your hand the other way. There. Not like take my face. Yeah, there.
Guys. What is this? This might not be so bad if the neck was a little bit, like, longer.
Maven Rex the packaging.
Like, but her head is, like, so weird. It's just not good. Like, and then you see
I already paid
underneath.
enough for this.
Like, it's not even an entire
That doesn't
head,
even look
guys.
like Lana. This is Mandy.
Like, look at that. It's not even an entire head. Like, underneath, it's like half a head. And, like, I don't even know what they did. It's really not good, though. It's, like, really bad.
It looks okay.
I don't.
Swipe left for Mandy.
Also, I hate the hair
The
on
neck
these
is off,
figures.
in my opinion.
Yeah. The neck is what messes this up for me.
You gotta cover our faces so they
You
can see.
suck at this, dude. Focus.
It will. Back up just a little bit.
Backing up does no good.
Well, you've got your hand turned, so it's like not. There. It'll focus if he's there.
The head is too big for the body. Yeah, it's just, like, messed up. Like, it wouldn't look so bad if the neck was a bit better. It's just weird.
The gear's okay. How's the
gears? Yeah, the gear's alright, I guess. It's just standard Mandy gear. The hair, I really hate the hair on these figures because it's, like, so plasticky that you can't do anything with them. The AEW hair is a bit more moldable. Like, I don't know.
Hey, we hit the 2 hour mark. We're at 2:22 now.
We're almost at 2:30.
That's nuts. Holy beef, that is nowhere near Lana. I'm talking about the doll.
Yeah, it's really bad, guys. Really bad.
Yeah, the doll looks nothing like Lana.
Like, really bad. I don't get it. Anyways. So, yeah.
Alright.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you, we try. It's not hard to do when we're sitting here.
The Fiend figure? Yeah, I can
it's
get
right
with the Fiend
behind
figure.
us. The Fiend figure's right behind us. And it all started with Sting.
Yeah.
Sting. Sting was the reason we pulled out figures in the first place. So, yeah. Those are some of our figures. Fiend is out in the ring, I believe. Yeah, he's with Alexa. They're in the ring.
So, here's... Oops.
It's backwards, too.
I saw that.
If you hold it like this.
Well, I like my hands like...
You suck at this. Give me that.
That's because you're a pro.
Thank you.
Since you do all your makeup stuff.
Except I don't do this with my makeup.
There's the lantern.
Ever. The lantern looks really cool.
Told you, Sunday afternoon figure stream.
And then we have the Fiend. Focus. Oh, this takes me back to the...
Naya's in the box still. Yeah, Naya's still in the box.
This takes me back to... I don't give a damn about you, Alexa! Except this isn't Braun Strowman, this is the Fiend, but whatever. Same difference. The Fiend was involved in that story somehow. Whatever. Man. y'all gonna be here Sunday, right? I mean, would you? Well, there's pay-per-view on Sunday, so yeah, we'll be here Sunday, right? Sometime. Yeah. There's pay-per-view Sunday.
Pay-per-view 6 o'clock. I think.
Y'all have the Ultimate Edition feed yet? No.
I do not.
Maven.
I want to get the Bray Wyatt.
The Funhouse?
The Funhouse, yeah.
Yeah. It's not quite focused.
James, ask.
It's weird.
And you shall receive.
Nia Jax. We have Nia Jax. I don't know. They have a new one where she has like 3 heads or whatever. Not like 3 heads on her.
Yeah, the Fiend is pretty cool. That it looks like. I mean, it is even like the tattoos on his arms and stuff. Like look really good.
Yeah.
Before the pay-per-view figure stream, maybe we'll get on a little bit early for to show off our action figures.
Yeah, if you guys want to see it, I mean, I'm not opposed.
So there you are, James. That was Nia Jax.
I think it looks like Nia.
Yeah.
She looks really mean.
It's built kind of like her too.
Like, she's like very angry looking, which I think she's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's a lot of botchy plastic. Ah, man. So yeah, there's the Fiend with his lantern.
Hydra
Nia. Yeah, the new Nia figure has 3 different heads, and you can remove.
What about
the
Nikki
Cross figure is terrible.
We do have a Nikki
It's
Cross
bad.
figure. I don't have it right here though.
It's bad.
I mean, it's right here, but it's like under.
It's buried.
Some other stuff.
3 heads would be interesting. She comes with 3 heads. She has a head on her figure, and then she has 2 extra heads. One with braids, and then one with like curly hair. And then one with like her sort of like natural, you know. It is what it is.
The Ultimate Edition comes with the Universal Toilet. Yeah.
So, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Want any real plastic legs bigger than that?
It's a weird clicking noise when it locks back into place.
Nikki is in the box. Yes.
Fans. So anyways, yeah.
Have you guys decided, are you going to do a watch along or no watch along this year?
Are we doing watch along on Sunday?
It starts at 6, right?
I don't know.
I think it starts at 6.
Sorry, I don't know times.
I don't know if we'll do a live watch along or not. Maybe we'll do an action figure stream like before the show.
There's some great figures coming out soon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. Well, we need to get the AEW. Whoa! He has like triple knee joint articulation. Since when? What? How did I not know he had triple knee joint articulation? Shut up, dude. That's freaking cool.
Why don't you all show us all of them?
Well,
James,
we have about 37,000 figures.
You would not, like, I have right here in boxes, just sitting right here, I have...
We have so many figures. It's not even funny. Like, we
Just in boxes, I've probably got about 50 or 60.
Yeah, so he can do his corner pose. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I got it. The Nia Witch has 3 interchangeable heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to break the action figures down in groups of 12 or something. There are literally so many. Yeah. Of course.
I didn't realize that he had, like, the triple knee joint articulation, because majority of the figures don't have that. Like, they just have the double knee joint. Like, very few of them come with, like, it looks like he has... I'm holding it upside down.
The AEW figures that we have are better.
It looks like he has sort of like a triple knee joint articulation, but it's actually just 2. Like, that's just like a knee pad sort of like painted on, which kind of sucks, because sometimes like this figure, this is another one, this Sting has the triple knee joint articulation too. I think it's because he's like, it might be because he's like an elite figure. That might be what it is, but I don't really know. I've never really paid attention to that. I didn't realize that he had the triple knee joints. Anyways.
All right, if we did a 4 o'clock stream, 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern, I believe it'd be like 11 o'clock British time.
It's a time in England. I don't know what time, but it's a time. Would you guys come watch it?
That might be 10 o'clock British time.
it would be cool if you came in and watched us talk about figures for 72 minutes. No, not 72 minutes. Just kidding. Just we talk about figures. Do y'all have the ring as well? For what?
Which one, James?
We have a SmackDown ring. We have a Raw ring. We have an NXT ring. Do we have an AEW ring? We don't have the AEW ring.
No, I don't have
Not
an
yet.
AEW ring yet.
Elites have triple jointed legs. Basic only have one. Okay, cool. So like all the Elite figures have like the triple joint. I never noticed that. I never paid attention to that. Good to know. Good to know. You learn something new every day. Anyways. Yeah, guys. Alrighty. It is the Fiend.
So if we do a 4 o'clock our time, Central Time, light that baby up.
I'll do it.
Oh, the ring?
Yeah. Move. You gotta move, dude. Nobody can see it. Wow, look at that. I'll do it again.
You were off.
Shut up.
Let's be honest, as soon as y'all
Close
go
enough.
live, we'll get our notifications. We are here regardless where you're streaming. So yeah, streaming. Sorry to y'all. Great stream, guys.
So there you go. Our light up ring. It's epic. It's
All
epic.
right, so look for a Sunday then for a
Figure stream.
figure stream. We'll do 6 of our figures.
6 of them. That is not nearly enough.
Do you want us to open up? Okay, so here's a question.
Here, we could show some of the ones that we have open. And open a few of the ones. Mom said 12 figures.
All right, so we could do
So
6.
we could do 6
and
of them that we already have open. And 6 of them that we don't have open.
All right. The Fiend Elite figure says, let me in.
All right, guys.
We've already let him in. He's here.
All right.
He's here.
So that's what we'll do. Wow, that was terrible. Awful. Terrible. 2 windows open at once, my dudes. 2 windows open at once. Yep. Ha, Jeremy, shots fired. These are the #1 ranked wrestling stream. We're ranked 15. We are not ranked #1. I guarantee that. I don't even know we're in the top, 25, dude.
No, we're not.
So,
yeah.
we're not even in the top 30.
No.
Top 50?
No.
That's maybe a little bit too.
Top 2,000, maybe?
So yeah, guys, we'll be back on Sunday.
Jack, I've never done stop motion with the wrestlers, but I have done stop motion with Legos. I do have a Lego that I just published from a couple years ago. So if you want to check that out, you can. Well, I'm with the number 15 till the wheels fall off. I missed the light up ring. It's right there, Jack.
It's epic. There's also a raw
All of
one
them.
that lights up.
James, you don't want us doing them all because we'd be here for 2 days.
Yeah, we have so many figures. We can't do them all in one stream. Don't worry about opening. Just 6. Gotta have focus and a good thumbnail.
I'll put together a good thumbnail.
Ah, man. So, yeah. Doesn't the Smackdown figure... It does. It came with the Jinder Mahal figure. We have that. It's
We
in
do
a
have a
box.
Jinder Mahal figure.
And so... Yeah. There's also a Raw light-up one. We didn't get that one. We just have the Smackdown light-up
Do
one.
you have Sonya Deville figure? Yes, we do.
I don't know
We have a basic Sonya Deville figure, just like the Mandy one.
Yeah, it's a basic. Anyways, guys, so if we can get enough views, maybe we could do a weekly thing.
Yes.
Dude, I've told you to do an entire collection video. Yeah, but it's a lot though. We could do it, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So, anyways, with that.
All right, so starting Sunday, look for our video. We'll do a live show with our action figures, and I'll throw together a thumbnail. We'll do something with it. So yeah.
Wow. So, guys, all right. I think that's it for the stream today. Hope you all have
I'm sorry, I
enjoyed
was
the
just
show.
looking back here to see what we had.
Oh,
The Raw ring comes with Oldberg. Yes, it does.
People love that. Yeah, people love the entire collection videos. It just takes a long time.
That's the biggest problem.
There's so much stuff.
It's just the time.
Anyways, so we'll be back Sunday.
All right. Again, Jack, if you want to see the stop motion I did with the Legos, then you can check it out and tell me whether you like it or not. I just posted it and put it out there, so, or anybody else who wants to check it out.
Yes, it's on our page.
So, I mean, you can. It's not going to burn your eyes, I don't think. All right, with that, I think we're going to take off. We'll be back on Sunday. We'll do early before the show.
Creative editing, my dear.
Yes, I know.
So, Sunday.
Action
Sunday
figure stream Sunday, and then we'll do the follow-up show with
War Games! War Games!
With that, we're taking off. We'll see you guys Sunday.
Peace out, folks.